Shalom.
Let me share this.
Yeah.
Just one moment.
Me and the bees got some issue.
I'll figure it's better than something.
I definitely don't. That was a good one. He said, I don't think you remember. Oh, you can hear it? Oh, snap. That was a good one. He said,
Ignore the B joke. Okay?
right. Yeah, I think they're ready.
Shalom. Shalom. Gotta give our praises, honor, glorification to the Most High Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
And of course, there's double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, who teach her well. If you gotta go into Revelation 13, and if everybody can get there real quick. No, just straight to it.
Get my phone.
Okay.
This is Revelations, chapter 13, verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise about the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Now that beast right up out of the sea with 7 heads and 10 horns, I'm talking about NATO and EU. NATO and EU. That's the beast they're talking about right there. Can everybody get Daniel? Daniel 2. Sorry, you get Daniel 2, and brother can get Daniel 7. Get Daniel 7 first. No, because that beast that coming out of that water, the water represents. Oh yeah, hold on. Everybody get can you get Revelation 17?
Hold on, bro.
That's up. Revelation 17 and 16 about the water.
Oh, you said what now?
Revelation 17
Yeah.
and 16.
Watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
Oh, you know me?
Yeah, watch out.
What's that right there?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
What's
watch
going on
out.
with it, bro?
Look familiar. What's
Yeah,
up?
Jermaine, man. Southampton, bro.
Oh shit, bro, that's a fact,
Yeah,
bro.
what's going on with it, brother?
What up?
My God.
Oh shit, what's up? What's up, y'all?
Man, out here
That's
teaching
crazy.
it. Out here teaching this truth, bro.
What's our religions, y'all?
We
Oh,
Israelites. That's what we is.
Israelites,
Yeah,
the black Israelites.
yeah,
Like,
that's what we is.
oh, you talking about like the? Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Like
Hebrew.
Jews.
Yeah, the Jews, yeah.
Well, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Jews, black Jews.
Yeah, yeah, the real Jews.
Yeah, Israel. No, because we're Israelites according to the Bible. No, our lineage go back to a man named Jacob. You know, and Jacob had 12 sons. As you can see, the 12 sons are right there. You know. No, that's what we're.
12 tribes in Judah.
Yeah, and we're calling back our people back to their heritage. Everybody get Jeremiah 17 and 12. Because we lost that heritage. We lost what we were. You know? We lost what we were because only over the period of time that we went to other nations, followed the God, followed the customs, we told who we are by the white, so-called white man. No, we're told that we're Hispanic. They're not who we are. No, those are just words, no, those are just terms that Esau gave to us. No, Esau being the so-called white man.
This is Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. It says, and thou in thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and will cause thee to serve thy enemy in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
But the main point there is you should discontinue from your heritage or leave off from your heritage. Right? And that's what happened to us. Now we got scattered across the 4 corners of the earth. Now we don't know who we are. Now we're thinking that we're this nation. Like saying, let me ask you this. What nationality are you?
African American and Native American.
African American, Native American? No, so the term African American, you know that it came from a term from the man named Leo Scipio Africanus.
Yeah, that's just a term though. But my family, they mostly Native American and West Indian.
Yeah.
But you never know your identity. You just know traits from what you're growing up from your heritage.
Yeah.
But we've definitely been indoctrinated to believe that we're not anything, that we don't come from anything. Like we came here on a boat. And when I was in prison, I learned. I did 20 years, so that's how I know who y'all is.
Yeah, but let me tell you something though. So the term African American, so that term really we weren't even called. Really, we came over here, we weren't called African American.
Yeah, that's not a good term to use.
Yeah. We were called colored. We were called Negro. Called Afro. No, we called all these terms, but that's not who we originally were. Originally, we were Israelites.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, I definitely could dig it.
Now you mentioned about the slave ships. No,
I practice the Rastafarian culture.
Oh, that's what factors.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna show you right now.
Okay. I can break it. No, I won't. You around me for you. No, because only that day.
March 26.
Okay.
Star of David. So that's what I believe, and that's my favorite person in the Bible. So I read from stories for that's how I believe the chosen people live. It's descendants. That's why I understand what y'all saying.
Yeah.
As far as y'all being a real Jew, I understand the 12 tribes of Judah. I don't know. I didn't even know all of the names till I'm just reading right now.
Yeah.
But I understand like y'all knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all following what y'all believe in, and y'all following y'all truth, and y'all following what y'all believe is the truth.
That's right.
And that's why I respect everybody's religion. You feel what I'm saying? And I be learning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Learning.
Lock us in on your YouTube though. 716 Israelites.
yeah, but what me? This is what we're preaching out here. That we're preaching to the 12 tribes of Israel. We're calling them back to repentance and Yahweh, Shai. Warning them that we're in the end of time. We're warning that Yahweh Shai got to come back and redeem His elect. So that's what we're preaching out here. Okay.
Let me know about the murder of the beast too.
And also, we're telling, warn you not to take the seal. A microchip. You know about that? No, you know about Elon Musk? What Elon Musk trying to do, pushing them on the people? Or these other tech giants like Microsoft and shit like that. You know what they're trying to push on the people?
What?
No, a microchip, a brain chip. No, they even have CMs that can even read your mind, man. Now that's the thing in the future. You already know about the digital currency and things like that. So hey, only what they're trying to do is put up a digital system, man.
Right.
But they wouldn't do around the 28.
When y'all said my days wasn't alive, they probably like, oh, that's where you at? Let me see who watching.
Yeah, you might. But this is about the slave ships that we're talking about.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 68. And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
No, that only what happened, man. No, we got sold over here to America, which is spiritually Egypt. As bondmen and bondwomen. And put into captivity, man. No one redeemed us. But Yahweh Shai got to come to redeem us, But we can just go back to Daniel 7. No one has anything else.
Daniel 7 and which one?
Daniel 7 and start at verse 7.
It's the book of Daniel. It's the book of Daniel, chapter 7, and verse number 7. It says, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it.
And that beast right there, that's talking about the Roman Empire. The teeth they're talking about is the military strength. Because the Roman Empire had the most powerful military during that time. Man.
They studied it.
Sorry, go ahead.
They studied Syrian army tactics in the ancient world.
So that's what they did. That's how they were so strong, man. That's why they were so powerful. That's why they conquered the majority of the known world during that time, man. No, you keep going.
It says, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns.
Mm-hmm. And those 10 horns are the vassal states of Rome. And if you look at the map, you compare the map of the Roman Empire to the map of NATO and the EU, they're damn near almost the same. Minus, America and things like that. But it's damn near almost the same. Because only at the end of the day, it's just, only the same beast in the reincarnation. Now, I believe I would probably do in Revelation 17, 16.
Oh, 17, 16, that's what you thought?
Yeah.
This Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. You want it right
I'm
now?
already there, bro. Go ahead, you got it.
You want it now? You want it now?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right, this Revelation chapter 17, verse 16.
Because this beast came out of the sea. We read about it in Revelation 13, came out of the sea.
It says, in the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's like
Verse
15. Verse 15, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth are peoples, multitudes, and nations and tongues.
No, so among the nations, it came out of the nations. That what means when it said it came out of the seas. No, it came out of the nation. And this nation rose from among the people, man, into a powerful nation. That was Neo and Eve is. Because this, Neo and Eve was the most powerful. Well, it was the most powerfulest conglomerate of nations in the whole world. It was because only these BRICS nations are coming up against it, man. And it shows that this place is falling apart, man. Because now in the EU, the beast system is falling apart. It's falling victim to goddamn Russia and China. They overmastering these are empires, man. They overmastering these other nations, man. Because only at the end of the day, America is getting destroyed, man. Can the brother get Jeremiah 51, 7?
Gotcha.
Okay. Because Babylon the Great is being destroyed, man. Being brought down by the second, man. The brother had to preach, let me know.
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. It says, that made all the earth drunken, and the nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad.
Because this Babylon the Great spread its influence across the whole world, man.
Right.
It got the whole world drunk. Off that wine, man. That Babylon juice. You got the whole world drunk, man. That's why Moism, is everywhere. Moism, freedom of speech. You just do whatever the hell you want to do, say whatever the hell you want to say. Whoredom, all that shit spread like goddamn wildfire, man, across the whole world. Now it's a social norm. You just have to accept it now.
It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed.
Because only, Babylon is being destroyed right now, being brought down, man.
Yeah.
The debt is like, I believe, over 100 trillion in debt. Really, 100 trillion. You say 37 trillion, but really it's 100 trillion, man, in debt, man.
Yeah.
It being, this place is, that's Habakkuk 2 and 6. Now I get ready to get that too.
I gotta preach it real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 21, because he's speaking about this kingdom, which this was prophesied to us back in the ancient world, all the way in the time of Daniel, right? But this is Daniel 2 and 21. It says, Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. He changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and set up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. So the Lord set up kings and he removed kings. And how he's talking about Babylon falling, that is the example that the Lord is about to remove this king and set up a new king, which is Yahweh Shai, man. And this is what we're hoping for. We want Babylon to fall, man, because he was set up. And he is, what is it called, the most lawless and wicked nation, or the basest of men. We're in the hands of base of men. The lowest of men out of all nations is the Edomites.
Right. And that will happen. That will happen right now, man. Your house should make its interest known, man. Because you look at really on the world scale, all these empires and all these nations, they're crumbling right now, man. They're crumbling under their own pressure. They're crumbling, man. They're getting weak. The people are riding up against the government. The only really place that's not going to uproar completely right now is America. Mainly America, because only the Lord saying the best for last, man. These other nations, they're getting a little trouble. Even China, having a little uproars going on over there. But America is the last place because you gotta get hit the hardest, man. It's just, man.
Verse 9, you want that too? Jeremiah?
Yeah, read verse.
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 9, it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go, every one into his own country.
And that's what people are doing right now. People are leaving Babylon the Great, man.
Yeah.
Now people are seeing the shit going on right here in Babylon. They're getting the fuck out, man. Because they know that this shit is a bunch of bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Now they know that the economy's getting worse.
Give you some knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, knowledge? Well, for knowledge, well,
If you have a phone, 716 Israelites on YouTube.
Israelites on
Yeah.
YouTube.
yeah, 716.
716
Yeah.
Israelites.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Yeah. What's your nationality?
spirituality.
Spirituality. What's your father's nationality? Is he from America?
My dad passed.
Oh, okay.
Right, but I just did my heritage.
Well,
Right, and so I just discovered, right, from the Reuben tribe. And so now it's like, I'm seeing everything a little bit different. I dug deep into the prayers and like, why was they trying to, what was the big deal about them forcing us to pray like that? In slavery, right?
you're praying to the white man?
Right, yeah, to force us out of our beliefs.
Well, that's scripture. That's,
Yeah.
you better get Deuteronomy 28:64. That's curses right
I got you.
Yeah, that's in the curses.
Yeah,
This-
that's exactly what it is.
This Deuteronomy 28 in verse
Real
64.
quick, before you even read that, what we out here to do is tell our people who they are according to the Bible. Okay,
Yeah,
this sign
yeah.
right here, we are the 12 tribes of Israel. Our people don't know that because we lost our heritage. So what we out here to do is to
Exactly.
restore our people back to who they are,
Yes,
and to tell you what's about to happen here in America, the prophecies.
yes.
Okay, you know what should be the mark of the beast,
Yes.
Jacob's trouble. It's a time of trouble coming here, and what we're telling our people is we got to repent, come back to our true power.
Yes,
His real
exactly.
name, his name is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai being the name of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ.
Mm-hmm.
His real name is Yahweh Shai. So we need those names in order to get delivered out of here, man. All right? Yeah, so y'all you got it.
64, right?
Yes.
This Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 64. And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even to the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
That what happened, man. Because when the so-called white man came over here, he pushed that that white boy Jesus upon the people, man.
Yes.
Now I believe it's called the Inquisition. I believe it's called the Inquisition. That's what they did, man. Because they wanted to snuff out, all symbolisms of anything that not, that Jesus Christos. No, anything else? Anything else? Any other culture that want to stuff it out, man. But that includes ours. That includes our culture, man.
Yeah, that's just like the Greek captivity.
I got
It makes you
y'all
remove from your
I ain't
country.
never seen y'all in Buffalo. Well, I seen one with y'all in New York.
Yeah. We all
Right.
we're never city. There, you got YouTube 716
Yeah, I'm
Israelites.
always doing these little docs.
Oh, yeah, what was you saying? Oh yeah, like I was
just got
saying,
one I just did.
when you
now,
go into the
like,
Greek captivity, it was the
which
same way
alien did
where they
what?
did Hellenization. They Americanized us
That's a different one.
from
I'm
our
gonna put
customs and our
y'all on there,
culture.
too.
Yeah, check us out.
Can I get one of y'all to type it in there for me? On my YouTube.
You got it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, main point is, man.
Getting ready
Jake-
for the
no,
Crawford fight.
No, Jake is fucked up,
Crawford
man.
Canelo fight.
Jake been fucked up since slavery, man. Because that's what Esau did. Esau pushed their gods. Esau pushed their idols, mainly idols, upon the people, man, and manipulated scriptures, man. Now they changed, they altered and misused the word of Yahweh Shemel Shai to seduce the people, man. And seduce them to do what? Really, to worship him.
Man, I need to come on television sometime.
I got another one.
Yeah,
This is
surprise y'all
this
out,
is
man.
the prayer of Azariah. Is only one chapter, and I'm going to verse 9. It says, "And thou didst deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies, most hateful forsakers of the Most High, into an unjust king, and the most wicked in all the world." They were unjust where they removed us from our culture. When you, Ezekiel 35 or 36, where it says they basically parted our land and they took it. When we fell, they looked at it as an enjoyment, right? When you go to Revelation 11, it said we tormented them, which is really in the ancient times, right? Time of David and Solomon, right? When we was actually following the ways of the Lord, we tormented nations. So Esau basically getting his lick back, And when you go to Judith, the 5th chapter, when we're into sin, the nations know that we're weak. That's why Esau, he actually searched the scriptures on the left-hand side to keep us more in sin, let alone with the foods that he given us, GMO, putting abominations in your damn food, right? Just to keep you in sin, man. Right? But you got it, King.
Yeah, that's Esau's whole objective, man. Keep you at the bottom, man, because they don't want you on top.
Right.
Okay, if you're on top, they at the bottom. They know that. Because that's righteous recompense. So they want to keep you at the bottom so they can continue to oppress you.
And what's so cold about it is, You know, the more Esau is trying to stop this, the Lord is starting to wake up his people. You know, we see a lot more people coming up. You know, we got a lot more people who are more astonished about what's going on out here and what we're doing out here and trying to find their way. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is waking up his people. So it can't be a time where you said you never saw this or you never, you know, heard about this word, man. Like this word, like the scriptures say, went throughout all the earth. It says, have they heard? Yes, because their sound went throughout all the earth, man. And it's doing that right now.
Yeah.
You know?
And we were talking about it earlier, so like last week, the more and more people are coming up to the camp. Because only on the day, you know, the times being evident, man. So the times are being evident is showing that we're at the end.
People need answers, man.
Yeah.
People need answers. They looking for something.
Yeah.
When I just went to my car, a dude just knocked on the window. And the dude that was knocking on the window, he was so happy. He said, man, he said, I see the Hebrew Israelite colors and style on you. He said, man, we need y'all. He said, y'all the ones that's teaching at the train station. And he said, thank you. He said, man, thank you for being out there, man. I mean, in the spirit, he really don't know what he probably really saying, but what it say in Wisdom of Solomon 6:4, the wise man is the welfare of the earth, of the world, right? The world is really revolved around us, and these other niggas and these other nations don't know. They're really revolved around us. You really here because of us, man.
That's why we accept the necessity that's laid upon our shoulders, man. Because we know how important this work is. And we know how important it is for us to be out here standing up for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Come.
We're changing the world. No, we're quite literally changing the world, man. No?
Check this out. It's a lot. Over here, the Salvation Army is building an emergency shelter. Because they know what's about to come, man.
Yeah.
They know what's about to happen, man. Like
Right.
Esau knows what's going on, man.
They ain't got that much time.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
probably gonna be half built when it's done. When it happens, man. But we can go back to Revelation 6. First, get a Revelation
13:6.
13 and 6 real quick.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 13, and verse 6.
Where you at? You can go ahead.
And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacles and them that dwell in heaven.
And how did he do that? Because he did that by replacing the images of the Most High, of the Son of the Most High, of the angels, the so-called white people, little naked little white babies.
Covered the damn faces of the judges.
Yeah. No little white baby falling to the sky, man. That's wicked, man.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's straight wicked. No, that's how he committed blasphemy against Yahweh by Shemel Shai, man. You know? And most people don't accept that because only, but that's racist, man. What are you talking about? Why you coming against the white man? That's his. No, it's not, man. No, he's an insurgent, man. Oh, I got another one. No, he's an insurgent, man. No, he inserted himself into our culture, to our lineage, to our history. No, no, it made himself as the people of the Most High, man.
Yeah.
No, that's just straight. He just jealous. No, he did that because he's jealous. You know. Hey, don't worry though. Hey, Esau, you gotta get fucked up for what you did, man. You know. Line up.
I appreciate it.
Right, because sorry. Just like when you even go back into the Greek captivity, when Antiochus, that wicked root, what he did to us, you remember, see how the Lord put that sickness on him, right? And then that even made he started saying sorry to the children of Israel, right? It was a lot of people that did something unto us. They got the end of the stick at the end, right?
Okay, y'all over car. Yeah,
This is Isaiah 25 in verse 7. It says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all the people. So ultimately, because Esau Edom, he likes to hide behind nationalities and tell and say that he's this people, he's that people. The Lord is going to destroy him, man. All right, ultimately, really for acting like he's us. You know, they over there playing us in our land right now, man. You see, but that's the nature of Esau. They like to hide behind other nations, man. You know, pretend like they're not the wicked. You know, but ultimately, man, that's why the Heavenly Father got his men out here exposing, lifting up his skirt, man.
Okay, he's a vagabond, man.
Right.
No,
I was about to say that.
No, He's a vagabond. He's a fugitive, man.
Yeah.
Now he get called out for who he is, man. He gotta get. No, he gotta be done, really done. No, if people of the world knew who the fuck this devil was, now he's done, man. No, people will come up against him on all sides, man. But that's his power, man. No deception, man. That's the second power that Esau has. The first is the sword.
Yeah.
The second is deception, man.
Yeah, deception.
No,
Yeah.
really, that's a weapon of the mind. No.
Let's finish this up real quick. Isaiah 25:7, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all the people, and the veils, like something to cover your face with, that is spread over all the nations. You know, and ultimately, man, now the nation's starting to see his goddamn wickedness, man. So now everybody is turning on him. You know, even his own allies is turning on him, man. You know, but ultimately, man, you know, it's really the Heavenly Father exposing them, man. We're that deep into prophecy, man. You know, we're about to be out of here, but we're going back to Revelation.
Read verse 1.
Okay, Revelations 13:1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy.
All right, keep going. Verse 2.
Verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard.
No, that represents the Greeks. No, the Greek Empire. No, because you read in Daniel 7. No, the Greek Empire represented by a leopard. No, because Alexander, no, he rode around with a goddamn leopard skin.
And even more, they're gonna have the mindset of the Greeks. That's why I said earlier, we was Americanized. In the Greek captivity, you were Hellenized. This is why a lot of us don't know our customs, like the man just said, is because we've been Americanized. But then we know Jake was scattered 4 corners of the earth. So you was Hellenized, you were Americanized. You got Jake in Jamaica, Jake in France, Italy. They're everywhere, and they're broken down in a different format, but they're really just whitewashed. That goes into that example of being a leopard, because that's what the Greeks did.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 6. And after this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. And the beast had 4 heads, right? Talking about the 4 generals. And dominion was given to it. All right, so just to back them up, right? And that's talking about Alexander, all right, the Great, all right, the Greek Empire.
No, and that shows that the Bible's accurate, man. Because in Daniel, it gave a whole list of the Babylonians,
Right.
the Medo-Persians, the Greeks, and the Romans in America. Nail in EU. No, in fact, read Daniel 7:7.
All right, verse 7.
And go to 8.
It says, and after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly. And it had a great iron teeth, and it devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. And
Now this beast, again, like I said before, that's talking about the Roman Empire, but the beast in Revelation 13 is the resurrection of the first beast. Now keep going.
Verse 8, and I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom they were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things.
Now that little horn is talking about America. Now we gotta go further into that later on. But I talk about America, and the 3 little horns that got plucked up are the French, are the Spanish, and the British. Now the French, the France, Spanish, British. That's what we're talking about. Those are the 3 little horns that got plucked up.
Yeah.
And when this place got conquered, 3 powers were over here. No, of course the British, obviously, the French, and those was the Spanish from Mexico. They had that little regional land. And they got taken over each one. Whether the deals or little wars.
Right.
All of them had little wars over here in America.
Right.
They took over the land. America.
Yeah. And that's what 1776 is where they say that's where America got its freedom. July 4th. That's why you celebrate July 4th, man. Yeah. But you was still a nigga. You was considered nothing at that time. So July 4th ain't got shit to do with us.
And it says spoken great blasphemy. As we read before, they blaspheme the Most High, Yahweh, Yahushai, blaspheme all of them, man. Because normally Esau, he hates Yahweh Shemel Shah. He hated the power that is, man. But yet he said God's wisdom. The God that wisdom is Satan.
Yeah, my favorite son.
Now, let's get back to Revelation 13. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like deja vu. I literally had this.
Had to happen.
That
Happened.
whole, just all that scenario.
got
Right
marked.
before it happened. That's crazy.
Where we at, verse 2 again? Revelation chapter 13 and verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet was as the feet of a bear.
Now, the feet of the bear represents the end of that system. That's talking about what? Russian. Now, Russian is not part of the beast. Russian is rather the end of the beast. The feet is the end of the beast. Huh? And the Russian is going to end this system.
Yeah.
It says, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
Now, that's talking about Britain. You look up the British symbol, a British lion, so you see it all over their walls, the chain flag. No, the British lion. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, say that line again?
No, the British lion. No, I'm saying.
Where did you say that at?
Revelation 13.
It says, in his mouth was like the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power.
No? And the dragon, as we read before in Daniel 7, that's talking about Rome, because they're coming in the spirit of Rome. Man. Do as thou wilt. Look at the similarities of America and Rome. They got the same government. Okay, the same government system anyway. No? They got the same commander-in-chief, emperor. No? The same design for the official buildings. No, the government buildings, same design. No? This is Rome all over again, man. Do as thou wilt. So do as the Romans do the same shit, man. No, because only the end of the day, this is Rome all over again, man. And they're going out just like Rome went out. No? Over expansion, man. No, you can't hate it.
Like the political parties and
Yeah.
the different things. What
Democrats.
is the Rosicrucians?
Yeah,
What was it called? Jesuits? Jesuits and the rest of it. What's the other one? It's like the Rosicrucians. I can't
yeah. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing as the Democrats and Republicans. It's the same system. But it says, and his seat in great authority.
No, that's talking about, again, the places in great power. Well, NATO and EU itself is in great power, man. So get that dominion really over the whole world. Now, well, it did have dominion over the whole world. They're losing that power by the day.
It says, and I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed.
Now, that wound that was wounded to death is talking about Rome, because there's 7 heads and 10 horns. The 7 heads are Greece, Spain, France, Germany Major, Germany Minor, and then Rome. No, those are the 7 heads of the beast. No, and again, you look at the map of the Roman Empire; they had all those areas. No, the 10 horns of the EU, those are the vassal states. No, that's also the minor powers over there in Europe that Rome technically had control over through tribute. Now that's how they got control over that region. No? Now let's go to Daniel 2. Daniel 2 and start verse 37. Let's try to read through that.
Book of Daniel chapter 2, and you said what?
Start 37.
37. God. It says, Thou, O King, art a King of kings, and the Most High of heaven hath given thee a kingdom.
That's talking about Babylon, the first one. Because the Daniel 2 is talking about statue. So in the statue, it has a gold head. Let's take it out. So it has a gold head, and a silver chest. So his hands are made of copper. So it's actually, nah, I guess it's called copper.
It says, For the Most High of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power, strength, and glory. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field, and the fowls of the heaven hath he given into thine hand, and hath made thee ruler over them all. Thou art his head of gold. It says, and after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth.
God, that's talking about the Persian, the Medes, and the Greeks. The Greeks for brass. Keep going.
And it says, and the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces, and subdueth all things, and as iron that breaketh all these shall it break in pieces and bruise.
No, that's talking about the legs. That's talking about Rome that we went into with Daniel 7. No, keep going.
And whereas thou saw the feet and toes, part of the potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with clay.
No, that's talking about NATO and the EU. Because this place is partly strong and partly broken. Shit, even Americans talk about trying to leave NATO. Because they don't want to get involved with Russia. They don't want to get fucked up, man. They don't want to leave NATO. That's why they're trying to increase the defense spending over there in the EU in the EU countries. Because they're on the front line. America don't want a part of that shit, man. And that builds up that resentment, man.
Yeah.
So they had Trump trying to tariff goddamn EU. Now, what are you trying to tear the EU for, man? You know? No, hey, building up the resentment. Hey, Trump's the guy, man.
Yeah.
Trump's the guy who's got to bring in this mayhem, man. Like, we can see that clearly, man. He's the guy. He's the man.
That's gonna bring forth for the nations to dislike America. You know?
Reading on verse 42, it says, as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
No, that NATO and the EU is partly strong and broken, man. Because it's dysfunctional. Say what?
It's divided.
Right. No, it's divided, man. Go on, man. They got U.S. allies attacking U.S. allies. Hey, Israel, fuck it. Those small hats, those small hats, man. They go on the major division, man. Between these NATO nations, man. 'Cause they don't want to help the small hats, man. They don't want to help them, man.
Right.
No, but they have to help them because of fucking America, man.
Right.
No?
Reading on verse 43, it says, whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay.
No, so hey, they gotta be divided, man. They can't get along. They can't get right. That's why I'm going to Revelation 17. Revelation 17.
I got
And-
Habakkuk 2.
And I go with
What? Yeah, you might.
and I go with Mark where Yahushua said, if a kingdom be divided against itself, it won't stand.
I was just getting it.
This is spirit.
Just getting it.
Yeah, you might. Go get Revelation 17 and 16 as well. Everybody get that?
17 what?
17 and 16.
This is
16?
Yeah, 17 and 16.
The book of Revelation 17 and 16, and it reads,
That's like that. Yeah, they don't told you again. I ain't told you again. You can get it. Appreciate it.
God, this is the book of Mark, chapter 3, and verse 24. It says, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, the kingdom shall not stand. And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but half an end.
You bring that up.
There you go, man. And ultimately what, man? Shit, that's what you see. The Edomites is against the Edomites. Okay? And we're living in the time where this kingdom is falling, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we can see it all throughout the four corners of the earth, man. You know, shit going on all over the place, man. You know? But we were just saying this just now, earlier in the week, what's his name? You know, Kurt. His name Kurt, right?
Yeah, you call him Kurt.
Kurt.
Yeah,
Kurt.
yeah, you might as well get called Kurt.
I just call him Kurt.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want the
he,
YouTube thing to get
he was speaking against Jake, man. He had all of these different views against Jake. He was a well-known racist, man.
Yeah.
You know, as we know it, as we can see it through the spirit.
Yeah.
You know, but he had his little ways of trying to make it seem like it wasn't that. But ultimately, you know, another Edomite killed him, man. You know, and that just goes to show you that this place is just off, man. You know, if you supposed to be the ruler of the kingdom, how the hell is you against each other, man? That just goes to show you that this is an unjust king ruler, man. They're not fit to rule a kingdom. You know?
They're destroying their own selves, man.
Yeah.
Their own empire, their own people.
Yeah.
Now you know how many poor ass Edomites are in the streets, man? No, they ain't getting no help. No, they ain't got them veteran. No, they ain't getting fucked over, man. Hey, they getting fucked over daily, man. No?
Oh yeah.
You know, goddamn fentanyl shit, man. Hey, you saw the motherfucker, man. No? Hey,
This place is so rightly divided, man. Like you say, it's just, and you see what that did was it just caused contention between the right and the left.
Yeah.
All right, it caused that division between the Democrats and the Republicans. Like it's just this place is rightly just divided right down the middle, man.
Yeah.
And it's really at the point where they've already shots has already been fired. Now it's about, hey, you know, we about to just get the smoke and everybody about to just start, you know, popping off at this point. You know what I'm saying?
And then now it's starting that civil war.
Yeah.
Now motherfuckers that's not even
Isaiah
in.
19 and 2.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too.
I got that too.
So now you got, you know, first of all, the whole system is fucked up. You know, being the Democrats versus the Republicans off rip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be all on one accord for real. You know, that's dividing. That's dividing itself.
But that just shows you that this is the reborn Roman Empire.
Yeah, I was just about to say
because
that.
they had that same,
Yeah,
they had
same
that
system.
same type of political parties
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
You know, and this is just the rebirth of it.
Yeah.
And it's nothing new under the sun, man.
And once somebody get killed on one party, now you're gonna piss the other party off.
Right.
Yeah.
Then ultimately the system gonna crumble, and we living in that right now. We watching that, man.
Yeah.
We literally watching that unfold right here in this lifetime, man. Where now shit getting real. Now you got motherfuckers that's not even in politics. They ready to kill. You know, okay, you motherfuckers, man. We don't care if you black or not. I seen the Edomites say, we don't care if you're black or not. We coming for y'all, man. So now it's just getting real, man.
But they talked about this, Salakia. This is why you gotta watch these movies, man. You watch that movie Civil War, man. Right? When they came up against the media people, you know, what did they ask them? What type of American are you, man? Right? Because then that's the question that's gonna be asked before they put a bullet in you, man.
Right.
Which kind are you?
Right.
You know, and if you don't look like it, you're already gone. We're not even asking that. We asking what kind are you? You know? And you better answer correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, civil wars in the air, man. Hey, division now all-time high. This place is coming down, man.
Yeah.
Now this place will not stand. It can't stand. Man. No, because normally, and then the Lord wants to destroy this place from the inside out. Man.
Yeah.
That's what the Lord doing.
Yeah.
Destroying the place from the inside out. Starting with the people, man. Again with their eyes. No, getting their minds, man.
Yep.
You know? That's why they're doing all this propaganda, man. Like Fox. No, they're trying to say, oh, it's them against us. They're giving war against us, man. What we gonna do about it? No, shit like that. War talk, man. No, because hey, they want to get order abdicated.
And what they're doing is they're setting small fires. So they're setting a little fire over here, a fire over here, a fire over here, right? They just had the dude from one of the Fox News. You know, they talk about, you know, we should just delete all the homeless people, man. You know,
Yeah, he
instead of
said
just
that.
doing that, just go ahead and delete them all.
Yeah,
man.
the man said,
and then kind of just brushed it out, like, just delete them all. Let's, you know.
Why do we feel so free to say something like that? Because of all that shit that stemmed up. The lady getting her neck slit, Kirk getting the hole put in his neck.
Yeah.
All that. See,
all
that gave him
those
that.
are small fires
Yes.
that's gonna cause that big ass huge fire.
Yeah, that's how
You
you
know
know
what I'm
it.
saying?
Now we like, so you wouldn't have said that if all this didn't happen.
Right.
But it's really just that it's just one or two things. All it's gonna take is one major thing to happen, and this place gonna go out of control. Man.
Then you-
like they just did. They, you know, we just talked about it earlier. You know, ICE just they just shot somebody, man. They in Chicago or near Chicago, man. All right, so now it's justified to use the arms against the people who they're claiming, you know, are these bad criminals. And when they talked about the guy who they shot, they said he had a history of traffic offenses. What is that, man?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that to do with anything?
They all trying to go bigger.
Yeah,
They
they try to.
Don't
They
worry
always
about
try
it.
to throw.
It's the end of the summer. They must got something good on.
Wait,
That's
and
all.
then you got
Old school.
then you got
Yeah, don't swat them. Just
Look.
oh, then you got what just happened with the government. The government just came across with those chariots. The one chariot got shot at, and the missile just bumped right off of him. But I got these quick two precepts. The first one is Isaiah the 19th chapter in the GNT verse 2. It says, Yahweh says, I will stir up civil war in Egypt and turn brother against brother and neighbor against neighbor. Rival cities will fight each other and rival kings will struggle for power.
No, that's what happened right now, man. You know, the people of this world are going mad, man. Not ain't just in America. The world's going left. You know? Things are getting crazy out here, man.
Right.
No? It doesn't matter, Tom.
The other precept is the same one Yarmayan brought out, but it's the GNT. Mark 3, verse 34, if a country divides itself into groups which fight each other, that country will fall apart. if a family divide itself into groups which fight each other, that family will fall apart. So if Satan's kingdom divides into a group, it cannot last, but it will fall apart and come to an end. And we know Esau is a family.
Right.
The Russians, the Ukrainians,
Yeah.
the small hats,
Edomites.
Israel, they're all family, man. And they bumping against each other, man. And it's a good sight on our side where people say, man, why are you rooting for this? Why you feel this way? Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh, this is in his story. This is the Lord is showing you his story right in front of your damn eyes, man. That's why the multiple brothers, Yaramayan, and that pushed me to do it. You got to be circumspect out here, man. Right? Because anything lightly, the last night just got jumped by some Edomites, man. During that damn Kirk parade or whatever the heck it was, man. Right? You got to be circumspect. You got to be cautious, spiritually alert. You know, we enter into them times where the love of many is going to wax cold, right? The normal Jake is not about to be love out here, man. Right? That Chicago thing where they said they got blickies, right? You dumb as hell. You find to get somebody that got nukes, missiles.
Right.
They got drones that can fly high as heck and just shoot right at your house.
They got switches. That
Man.
switch ain't gonna do shit.
Man, you gonna run out of bullets by the
Right.
time, man. What? By the time they reload, you're done.
You gonna run out of bullets too fast because your switch gonna let them off too quick. Man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have no damn ammo. Yo, these Jacobs is good.
Look at that. Look at that.
What? Yo, what the fuck?
You see that? You see what I'm saying?
Yo, it's spirits out here, man.
That's the demon. I got a
Oh, well.
precept. Keep going. This is Second Ezra, chapter 14, and verse number
It's coming right to life.
13. It says, "Now therefore set thine house in order,
right.
and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption." It says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste to flee from these times." It says,
No, that's slacking, man. You gotta get yourself ready, man. The scripture says, walk in wisdom, because Demerara was out, redeeming the times, because the days are evil, man. Now these times are evil, man. Now Esau turned up, man. Now Esau about to get real violent out here, man. Now they man just got shot. No, they man just got shot, man. Now they gotta get real fucking violent, man. Cause they ain't disturbed. They're getting guilted. No, shamed for being a so-called white man.
Yeah.
No, for being the Edomite. No, for their history. No, they can't take this shit no more.
Yeah.
No, so hey, now they gotta go against Jake. No, because now it's bomb threats against universities, black universities and shit. Hey, they gotta come against Jake because only, their guys are running out, man. No, they losing their self-esteem, man.
it's like, if you ever seen Golden Child with Eddie Murphy, right? And it was an Edomite, you know what I'm saying? And he was talking to the Edomite, he was messing with him, calling him, Brother Oopsie and all this stuff. And guess what? What happened at the end? That thing turned into a true demon, man.
Yeah.
And that's what's really about to happen, man. Right? Like you're saying, at this point, they're gonna be like, shit, what we got to shit? We are the wicked of the earth. We about to show you, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is about to put the spirit upon them. It said that they should be like madmen, spare none, man. So the Lord is about to put that wild man spirit back into this man, yo.
Right.
And no more. He's not gonna be civilized with you, man. All right. He's gonna be. He's about to get crazy out here, man.
All these Edomites is gonna be like mini Antiochus Epiphanies, because I think what Second Maccabees they said he became a madman. He was getting real harsh on the Israelites, man. Harsh.
It's Second Ezra 16 and 71. So they should be like madmen sparing none.
Yeah.
No, so hey, if there ain't time to fear Yahweh Shema Shai, it's now.
Right.
Right.
Like, seriously, it's now.
Yeah.
You ain't got that much time left, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You Jakes, man, you gotta get your shit right, you know?
And you got to think about other nations too. What happened on the Broadway gas station? That black, even if she was stealing or not, they beat her with a pole
Beat her
or a
ass with
stick.
pipes.
And then the one owner said, "Oh, I don't condone in this." But then when you look at the paper, they had no license to sell, I think, alcohol and something else. Now they gas station closed. A lot of these other nations about to start not liking you, Jake. But y'all gonna still go get they Dutchies, they cigarettes.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, y'all really don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
You still got more on that?
Yeah. Finish the talk.
Yes.
You good?
Yeah. I'm good.
verse 16, it says, "For yet greater evils than that which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter." It says, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein." And that's what we're seeing, man. You know, you can't turn on the news without, well, you really, the news is not going to show you stuff, man. You have to go to these outsources to see actually what's happening, man. Right? And they got the thing right. Like, we was just talking about it amongst ourselves. We just had the man who beheaded this other guy, man. You know, because what? He didn't speak to him directly. So the man got mad and took a machete, right, and severed his head from his body, man. You know, in front of his wife and his children. Like, that's what we're getting into, man. These are the times of evil that we are truly getting into, man. And people are not aware of that, man.
Yeah.
And they don't understand what's going on, you know?
That scripture says, "The love of many shall wax cold."
Right.
Now, the times are near, man.
Yeah.
That scripture said at the beginning of Psalms, man. So we had to wait. No, we gotta wait and see, man, because we're excited, man, to see what happens next. You know, whether it be a power outage or where it came to be, when it happens, man, it's gonna be a hell of a time, man. Right. These people gotta lose their shit. No? But you get to
Seven women shall cling to one man.
Yeah, that's a fact. And then, because you saying how crazy it's gonna get, just like I was telling the brothers before we got on, you had a man that just got arrested for just going up to random women smelling their butt. Just imagine what's gonna happen when there's no police, man. A lot of you women that was showing too much cleavage, you put a man into jail just for something little. I'm telling, man, the spirit is about to be crazy out here, man. Right? Just imagine the fiends that can't get no drug, they can't get no crack, no cigarette, no liquor, no weed. Man, they gonna all be damn near bug outs, man.
I got a
Right?
precept too.
Just like that damn man over there. This is just real quick going on to what you're going. This is Zechariah chapter 1 and verse 18. "Then lifted I up my eyes and saw, and behold, 4 horns. And I said unto the angel that talked with me, that be these, what be these? And he answered me, these are the horns which have scattered Judah and Israel. Right now, that's the main point, right? The same horns that he just read in Daniel 2, in Daniel the 7th chapter, right? These were set up by the Heavenly Father, man. Right? These are the 4 powers or 4 rulerships, and we're in the last one, right? Rome, the revival of Rome. And the Lord is about to bring forth that last, which is the last carpenter, which is Yahushua, man.
No, those 4 horns are the Persians, Persian and Medes, all the way to, well, now. No, that's the 4 horns that you talk about right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
I got Becca.
Oh, yeah. That's priest?
No.
Oh, you're going to get
No. We jumped it, so we good.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you might as well read Rebecca right now, and then we go into Revelation.
Okay. I'll start at verse 4. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him." It says, "But the just shall live by his faith."
No, that's so, and the soul that not upright in him is talking about Esau, man. He's the devil. He's the wicked of the earth. No, straight up, the so-called white man, man. And yeah, you devils, you Edomites, you're the wicked of the earth, man.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to play the blame on us, saying, "Oh, we got criminals, they're monsters." Well, these dudes are doing the active G. They're doing the active G right now, man. No, slaughter, mass slaughter, man.
Yeah.
Over there in the Middle East, man, in Gaza. No, but hey, we're the problem child, so.
Throwing rocks and hiding hands. What are you talking about?
Right.
No,
Right, because throughout all that stuff that's going on, like you said, you got they bombing what'd you say, Qatar?
Yeah, talk.
Yeah, they bombing Qatar. They got all this stuff going on, and then they throwing smoke screens over here left and right. They even popping their own people just to throw the smoke away from somewhere else for their agenda.
And they say they do those things because it was a threat or an enemy. And they say right now, because of statistics, because of Kurt and all these other people, they say because of statistics, they said if it's a stranger, white, like an Edomite pastor, he said, I'm about to tell my whole congregation this. He said, stay away from strangers, especially blacks, because they're 30% worse. He said in all communities, it's dangerous. If you see a stranger or a white person you don't know, they're dangerous. But if you become across a black stranger, and you don't even know him, we never seen him in our church, he's 30% dangerous.
I did a lesson on that. And as the wicked said, but you're talking about the wicked. And what did Job say about the wicked? He said he wouldn't even set his dog next to them.
Right.
He said he's the basis of men.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So you got the basis of men trying to point the finger at everybody else.
They point the
Telling
finger
everybody
at,
else.
they point the finger at the niggas that they done created.
Right.
You
Right.
created, you listen.
That is a fact.
You listen, you enslaved these niggas.
Right. The
All right.
accuser of our brother.
Yeah,
Well, what's it called,
Listen,
Glory?
you the one put into their mindset to be how they are.
Yeah.
Right.
You the one funded rap music.
Yeah.
You the one put the drugs in the neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
You the one that dropped them guns off in Chicago.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You did that shit, man.
Yep.
This is the wicked. This is what the wicked do, though, man.
That's right.
This is the he'll sit there and get on TV and act like he just the biggest saint on earth.
Yeah.
They did that on their own. No, you did that shit, man.
Right. Yep.
We wasn't this before you came and got us.
Yep.
Yeah.
You created the nigga.
That's why they call him the accuser of our brother.
Yeah,
Right.
you the one, Amos chapter 1 and verse 11. This is why you got to get destroyed.
And they
Because you
don't-
pursued your brother with the sword, man.
Ezekiel 35.
Come on, man. You do this shit over and over and over again.
That's a fact.
And fuck you, devil. Man. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
man. We
Right.
don't listen, man. The Lord is about to fucking destroy you, man. This is why you see what the hell is going on right now. Is because the Lord is showing His face, man.
Yeah.
Okay. The Lord is on in the midst of coming back here.
That's why he has his men, waking up, and calling you out to your face, man. Because on the end of the day, and the Lord is showing your judgment, man.
Yeah.
The Lord sent them an order before your eyes. That's Psalms 50 and 21, man. The Lord sent them an order before your eyes to to tell you gotta be taken out, man.
It's Shalakia. Niggas don't kill other nations, man. Niggas kill niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jake's scared to be around. Jake's scared to do some crazy shit in broad daylight in front of Esau, man. You crazy?
Yeah.
Jake moved more strategically than that, man. They'll
Right.
kill a nigga, but they not gonna kill Esau, man.
Yeah, show me. You don't see multiple cases of Jake beating a white Edomite as a girlfriend. You don't ever see it, but you usually see Jake beating up their black or Latino wives,
Yeah.
right? And when you speaking about Esau, when you watch the movie Glory with Denzel and Morgan Freeman, they the ones that taught us how to do burglary, man. How to rob somebody's house, how to do extortion, right? Telling everybody to drop their drawers and give me everything in your damn house. We learned that from them, man.
Yeah.
You know, kidnapping. We learned that shit from them.
But this is why they say, behold, his soul is which is lifted up, is not upright in him, right?
Uh-huh.
And the scriptures say, who can make crooked what the Lord made straight, or whatever, or make straight what the Lord made crooked.
Yeah.
You know, it's paraphrasing, right? You
Yeah.
can't. Hey, and that's the thing. Our people want to try to save this devil, right? And this devil is set up just to destroy. He's the sword,
Yeah.
all right? That the scriptures talk about. The Lord made him the sword, all right? And he's here for your punishment, man.
Yeah.
And you can't break the sword with a sword. You can't break the sword in general.
Right.
Right.
Only Yahweh Yahushua can break that sword.
Could you imagine that? You know, no, please, save the sword is at your neck. Please save the sword. Save the sword. The sword is right here on your neck, getting ready to chop it off, and you talking about save the sword. Man.
Right.
Save the sword
That's
for
what
what?
you're doing, right? You know what I mean?
No, and honestly, you Jake, you Christian motherfuckers, man. The Lord gotta take your ass out too, man.
Wacky tactics.
No, you coons, man. Because ultimately, that's what you are. No, you just sell out to Esau, man. No, that's what you love, man. You love the devil. You love the so-called white man. You don't talk about the Chinese man. You don't talk about the African man.
Literally.
You don't talk about this fucking Arab, especially not the Arab man. You hate his guts. No, you talk about the so-called white man, man. Because you love that devil. Now, that's all it really is about, man. So,
Right.
homie, you gotta be taken out with that motherfucker, man. Now, but you can keep going, man. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I got one. Sorry, you want to keep going.
Nah, you ain't really appreciate
All right. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it? Right? And through the Spirit, this is all the Lord's work, man. And the trumpet, of course, back then was a trumpet for like when war was coming, right? When a threat was coming, right? But now, who's the trumpet? It's the men of the Lord, Isaiah 58 and 1. Right? We telling you, Jake, we the trumpet against Esau too. This is why Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 4, the world is revolved around the wise, man. We the welfare of the world, right? The more brothers is teaching, the more chaos is happening. Like Asher said a few weeks ago, he said every week something happened, and it gives us a chance to actually do another lesson, man. Like next week about to come. What else is about to be in store?
But Salakia, it's even more than that, right? Last year, every week something happened. This year, it's like multiple things a week. Like
Yeah.
just this last week, how many things happened?
Man.
Like you can't even number. Like
It's like in one day.
in one day.
One day.
Yeah, in one
a
day.
whole bunch of shit happened.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
could
that.
have did 7 lessons.
Message.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Listen, things are happening, man.
Yeah.
The prophecies are kicking off, man.
It
This
says
whole-
like as a woman in travail.
Yeah.
You know?
This whole year been mayhem, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now they only got 3 months left. So, hey, they gotta get even worse. You know? Oh, you got.
Yeah, something quick. Proverbs 16:4. It says. Proverbs 16:4. It says, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. See, he made the wicked, okay, for his purpose, but ultimately he has a judgment, man. See, we understand the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. This has to happen, man. You know, everything that we see going on in the earth, Esau's ways, his wickedness, you know, his wickedness actually getting worse and worse. That gotta happen, man. You know, and that it's all the will of the Heavenly Father. The Lord made Esau for this purpose, man. He can never be made straight, man. You know, we understand. So this is why we come out here and we talk about it. You know, we come out here and we expose and tell y'all the shit that he got going on, man.
To land me on what the brother's saying, this is the precept came back. This is the book of Sirach or Ecclesiastes, chapter 39, verse 28. It said, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them." Right. So the Lord created these spirits, all right, just to appease his wrath, man. All right, to scratch that itch, man, of just trying to bringing vengeance upon this place, man. Reading on, it says, "Fire and hail, famine and death, all these were created for vengeance." It says, "The teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction." It says, "They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon the earth when need is." And guess what? The time is coming where, guess what? They're going to be rejoicing. They're going to be ready for action. And we see it already happening now. It says, "And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word." All right? They're going to be ready. You know, this is what they were created for. And they're ready for action, man. And we're seeing the Lord, you know, putting those vengeance, the spirits of vengeance out, man.
No, so hey, the heat, now that judgment, man, is ramping up, man. The Lord getting real. The Lord been pissed. Now he's starting to. Now he's starting to do what he wanted to do this whole time, man. Bring that judgment. He ain't. No one has anything else he can keep going on the Habakkuk.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 5. It says, "Yea, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people."
And that goes along with what you read in Daniel 2. Now he getting all people to himself. That's what it means when it says he mingled with the seed of man. Because all nations are gathered to the place, you know? No? Because he wants complete control, you know? Over all the people of the world.
Right.
No? Keep going.
It says, "Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth, and that which is not his, how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay."
And that's talking about debt. You know, because only this dude, this place is shrouded with debt. No? No, he goes to the Hebrew word there for clay is debt. I forgot exactly what the word was.
It says, "Shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them?" It says, "Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and all that dwell therein."
You know, so all the bloodshed that this devil do, that come back upon him. That's what's gonna happen. Now you can go back to Revelation 13.
Right, what they call it, you reap what you sow. Esau is just sowing into the cookie jar on what he's gonna reap. You know, he just constantly just putting in to whatever he's sowing, it's gonna come double back, and he's gonna reap it, which is Revelation 18:6. Give double unto it. Right?
They deserve it.
Yeah, their situation gonna be way worse, but we gonna be doing this in righteousness. Man, oh man, this is gonna be like the one elder said, one angel could actually destroy everything on the earth. One angel, but the Lord gonna let everybody play. The angels, Yahweh Shai, even the elect men. The Lord gonna allow us all to play. When He could just destroy it just like this, man. That's some yo. Thank you, Yahweh Shema Shai. He gonna let brothers play. Keep on.
Shot, man. You gotta be some brutal judgment. Brutal judgment, man. Hey, we gotta have some fun. We gotta release some steam.
Scripture say we shall meditate terror, man.
Right.
You know, we're gonna be thinking of cool ways, like the How About Chanel shot.
Yeah.
You know, how to start deleting folks, man.
Oh man.
You know?
Oh yeah, Ash will do that a lot. Ash will do that. Meditate terror.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna have little mini suns falling on Edomites around in the kingdom, just burning them up everywhere they go. That's meditating terror.
Yeah.
And can you hold Jeremiah? In fact, Dave, can you hold Jeremiah 51 and start at 19? Just
51:19.
No,
just
not
hold it
Dave.
Okay.
Yeah, just hold
Yeah,
it.
let David get in there and get wet.
Yeah, we keep going.
This is Revelation 13 and verse 4. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?
So who was able to fight against NATO? NATO is the most powerful, conglomerate nation in the world.
Right.
They got nukes, they got bombs, they got all this power and land. And what to go against them? Well, now the Lord bringing up that force against them.
Right. You got to think that's multiple nations with nukes. Even though Canada, they say they don't got none, but when you are connected to NATO, you got some too. You know.
Article 5.
Yeah.
Attack against one and attack against all.
Right.
Now we keep going.
It says, And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months.
No, that time ran out, man. Okay, that 42 months talking about 350 years.
Yeah.
And that 350 years, business fire, man. Now, since we came out here into the highways and byways, started preaching, man, that time been up. No, that time been up, man. No, so hey, this kingdom, man, it's on the downturn. It's already been in the downturn, man. There you go.
It says, And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High, and blasphemed his name, and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven.
So as we explained before, that's talking about Esau, the places images of the Most High, the so-called white people.
And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them, and power was given unto him over all kindreds and tongues and nations.
You can get Daniel 7, and I believe it's 21. Daniel 7:21 about the little horn. I think. I believe it's 21 on the map.
7:21.
Yeah, I believe it's 10.
I got it. The book of Daniel 7:21, and it reads, And behold, the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them.
And that's what Esau got to do. And that whole little horn right there, as we explained, is America, man. In fact, they got to go in more into that into this chapter. Now we got, Esau about to come down with great wrath, man. If I can get everybody to get Revelation 12 real quick as well.
Revelation chapter 12, and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
No, so Esau knows he have a short time, man. So what you got to do? Now you got to come down with that wrath, man, that heat against you jakes, man. Because he want to get rid of you guys before your house shot comes in, man. Now that's a big plan. Now get rid of Jake before your house shot comes in. Because if your house shot comes in, he's fucked. So if he gets rid of the elect, because that's really his main target, the elect nation. And when he gets rid of them, then he's good. In his own mind, he thinks he's good, but not going to work.
Right.
I got a precept. Second Ezra, we kind of paraphrase it. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. It says, For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon upon all those that fear Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. And they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. For they shall waste and take away their houses and cast them out of their Salaki. They shall, Salaki, let me read it again. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then they shall be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. All right. So like I said, they're in Daniel 7. They're going to be persecuting the saints. Who are the saints? The saints are the Israelites, man. All right. And they're going to be spoiling and taken away, and they're doing it right now. Right. You have ICE come in, take people away from their homes, from their cars, and not give a damn. All right. They're starting that now. Right. Jake gotta wake up, man, and understand, man. This time is here.
Yeah, Esau ain't fucking around anymore.
No.
But I want you to continue holding Daniel 7. Kayal, I need you to continue holding Daniel 7 real quick.
Okay.
And 21. Keep it holding right there. Now I want you to read more into that later on.
Okay.
But we can go back to. Oh wait, yeah, sorry, you reached the precinct.
Yeah, because you said the 350 years, and then what Sam brought out, just to back that up, because they even made war with us before they, established this America. But we know history merely repeats itself. They're gonna do it again. Revelations 11:7, and when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit, which we know that's Europe, right? Pit is land, bottomless is unfruitful and barren, shall make war against them and shall overcome them and kill them, let alone going into the people from verse 8 all the way to 11. First the northern kingdom, which was already here, and then bringing in the southern kingdom over here. Man, they did us dirty, and they telling us to forget slavery. Man, that was America was only established for 249 years. Slavery, the physical persecution was about only 400 years, and we still in their hands. That wasn't like 2,000 years ago. That was just recent, And if the Lord is keeping record on that, we got to keep record on it. Guess what? Esau is getting worse because they say better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So the beginning was crazy. The ending of this, Esau gonna show his real colors, man. And a lot of us, we can't remember physical slavery. So a lot of these little babies, they gonna really see how Esau really is, man.
Oh boy, they gotta be bad.
Yeah,
real
man.
bad. And niggas don't want to age. During that time, man, you don't want to be a nigga. During
Man.
90, you don't want to be a nigga.
Man.
Esau gotta be fucking going crazy.
He telling you these warnings for a reason. Like he telling you that that time is gonna be worse than any time ever under the sun. You can't compare not one. Even what Antiochus did to us, this is gonna overtop that with the icing on the bottom and the top of the cake, man. You can't even fathom it. You got 2 books for Jacob's trouble, man. You can't even fathom how crazy that's gonna be, man.
Yeah, it could be, as how should I say, it could be time never before seen.
Man.
And that could be one.
Out of precept, I must be allowed to get it.
Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, just land backing off what your brothers was just saying about Esau even coming down with the great wrath. The book of Isaiah 10 and 5 through 6, and it reads, O Assyrian, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation. I will send them against the hypocritical nation and against the people of my wrath, but I will give them a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. So that's what Esau Edom gonna do for all you looking at ninjas and ninjas.
I see you.
He's gonna use Esau
Yes, sir.
Edom because the staff in their hand is the Lord's indignation. He gonna use them to tread you wicked ass ninjas and ninjas down as the mire in the streets, which is dung upon the ground, which is similar to shit.
Yeah.
That's how Esau Edom gonna
It's
do.
like that. Right there. You got
Just like that. Come
Yeah, you gotta get fucked up.
Say it, look at that.
People just stepping in it.
You don't give a damn.
Yo, but that's how when Jacob trouble, they gonna be stepping into it and don't even know the shit right there, man. Y'all really don't know, man.
Yeah, people dead corpses in the streets.
Oh,
people
man.
go look at it. Oh well, shit. Oh well. Now they gonna be norm.
Yeah,
They gonna be
yeah.
new norm now.
Right.
Walking right over it. There's some shit. Avoid that pile. Avoid that. Wait, when I was just walked up, the brother said, hey, watch out for that right there.
Yeah.
Don't step on it.
Right, 'cause you
walk around it.
They thought Philly was bad, when they had the little strike where they wasn't taking the garbage shit. What more? when there ain't gonna be nobody out here, it's just gonna be shit just all out here. Bro.
Yeah.
Folks are not really ready what's to happen, man.
Yo, before they
Your mind
made
is not
concrete
prepared.
on the ground or the sewer area, the doo-doo was just on the ground, man. Doo-doo, but New York, all these places, it smell like straight doo-doo because they didn't have places, they didn't have sewers. It's gonna get real. When that water cut off,
a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. That's literally what they used to do. They put it in a bucket and toss it out, man.
Yeah.
Just toss it out the window. You know what I mean? But that's how filthy Esau was, you know, when he was, you know.
Yeah, that's how he was.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I did.
Yeah, he didn't.
they was throwing it right out the window.
He had to learn from the Israelites how to properly bathe himself, how to properly wash himself.
I did this video that popped up on my YouTube. I ain't sent it to y'all. I thought I did, but Queen Elizabeth, or I think it's Queen Elizabeth. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Said she only bathed twice in her whole life.
Oh yeah, I was
And
saying that
changed
too.
her undergarments once a month.
Yeah, once a
Oh,
month. Yeah.
you nasty, stinky bitch.
I
see.
said, yo. And it's another
my
king.
language,
It was
man.
another Edomite king. He only bathed twice in his whole life.
That's what Esau do.
You nasty cave boy.
Yes, a video just surfaced where a brother was talking about Trump, how Trump literally just, like during the interview, he shitted on himself. You
Yeah,
could literally see
Yeah.
the brown line of smidge is going down the couch.
Like Donald?
Donald Duck.
Yeah, they say he having health problems right now.
Yeah,
He just shitted right during the interview. And you can see people around him trying to hold their face together.
Well,
trying to hold
Sleepy
their...
Joe
That
did the
is
same thing.
crazy.
Sleepy
Yeah.
Joe was sitting up there, he's standing
That cool
up,
Lord.
just, you know. I don't know what's going on.
Sleepy
man.
Joe.
It's the basis of men, bro. That's literally who. That just shows you the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. That the Lord has these men over running the world, man. You know what I'm saying? As the basis of men, bro. Running this
That's
thing.
He took him from the cliffs, the caves,
This man was
in the
cool.
cliffs and the caves and the mountains, and he raised them up. Similar to how he did the
Let's go.
Tell him to comb his hair. Look, tell him to comb his hair, get the lights out, and then go out and do something. You know what
Yo,
I'm
that's crazy. Yo, we can't just.
Let's go. Let's
Yo,
go up.
Oh no, that's my guy.
Yeah,
He short?
Rich, yeah.
Yeah, that's my man.
That's my
guy.
uncle, man.
Yo, that's my guy. Oh, so like y'all. Yo, that's crazy that you just said Donald Duck, man.
yeah.
Yo, you gotta imagine the conversations behind the scene. That man, oh man.
The scriptures talk about that men's vows are gonna be felt during the day of the Lord, man. That's how it's gonna be, man. People literally gonna be shitting on themselves when they see Yahweh Shai coming, man.
Yeah.
That's
You gonna be
literally
doing
what's
the
gonna be
Donald
happening,
Trump.
man. People not gonna be able to control nothing. They
Do that Donald Trump.
Defecate.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
calling it that new name is called the Donald Trump.
Yeah.
That's
Yo.
crazy.
Imagine that sword. You the crap in your bed. The sword just
Oh.
burn everything. And shit that's hot and shit.
Now I know why they call him. Now I know why they call him Donald Dump.
Yeah, that's what I call him Donald Trump.
That's why they call him that.
Donald Trump, that's crazy.
You guys are a joke, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, he don't bathe himself really. He don't really care himself. A video surfaced also when DJ Trump started really going on opening up those ICE agent camps, those camps. He was walking one of the sheriff's officers. He had like a little interview with him, and they was like going over like all the cell blocks and everything. You could see the look on the guy's face that the Trump rep and just him was just thinking so bad. You could just see him in the corner just trying not to really stand too close to him. He's just that cool Lord, man. The basis of men. The scriptures put us on to it.
That's
the nature of
his
these people,
nature.
man.
Yeah, that's his nature. Throw some dirt on yourself and you're good to go.
You
man.
ain't make that up.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
He stinks so bad.
Them dirty deeds from the spirit. You ever seen Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
You get dirt on his body and feel good.
Damn.
Dirty E.
Dirty E.
You got your precept, right?
Revelation 13.
You did get your precept.
Yeah, yes I did, bro.
Did you want me to finish to get to Daniel?
No, I want you to hold it.
Alright, hold it.
Yeah, but
That's crazy, bro.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 6. It says, and he opened his mouth and blasphemed against the Most High to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war against the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations.
no, now I didn't get that. Again, now only Esau got come against the children of Israel, man. 'Cause that's only the saints of the Lord. Now, the children of Israel as a whole. So yeah, come against you, man. And that's what he wants to do. Now he wants to come against you, Jakes, man, and take you out, because only you're opposition to his power, man. And they know that. If anyone who knows that, it's Esau, man.
But
Now when you get that Daniel 7.
God, I was about to go ahead and try to grab another precept on what you were saying. Man. So like, yeah. I was holding it, but I just like let go of it just then. I got you. 7 and 22?
Oh, yeah.
All right, the book of Daniel 7 and 22, and it reads, until the Ancient of Days came and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom.
Okay, keep going.
23, thus saith the Lord, thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, and the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces.
So as we read, keep going.
24, and the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings.
So 1 minute, keep going.
25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
So that's what you got to do, man. You got to wear out the saints, man. Now, he's already doing that right now, but soon enough, you got to go head over heels to try to exterminate the saints. Now, as you read before, you got to make a war against the chosen, that's against the saints, man. How about you outside, man?
And look what he's doing. Like he's set up that big, beautiful bill, right? Where he's got all these different agendas to take away all those little gifts that he's giving you.
Yeah.
He's snatching that shit away from you.
Yeah.
All right. And he's gonna have a lot of Jake begging, man. A lot of Jake is gonna come begging, and they're gonna be willing to take 13 and 16.
Listen, it ain't even just Jake. The middle class Edomites gonna be doing the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All
If Jacob's
them-
trouble is Edom's trouble.
Yep, all you damn
Lower level
Edomites thought y'all was doing something.
Uh-huh.
Now you fucked up. You can't even do nothing with yourself.
Oh yeah, so many videos and services said
Yeah.
where a lot of low-level Edomites
They
is
mad that they
literally
voted for him.
regretting the fact that they voted for Trump because
Yeah.
everything that they thought Trump was going to be for them is backfiring on them now.
Yeah.
Because little did they know, Donald Duck is all about the elites.
Yeah, rich.
He's completely trying to weed out the middle class. He just want rich and poor. There's no.
It all makes sense because the rich, they already know what's going on. They already know about the MOTV and all of that.
Yeah.
They're really trying to control all of the working class.
Yeah.
Yes, they said well, once they get all the working class begging, they're gonna be able to make you take the MOTV. That's what it all coming down
That's
to.
what
man.
what's his name? Something Griffin. He
G. Edward
huh?
G. Edward Griffin.
Yeah, that's my guy. Watched a documentary of him, and he was speaking about the rich elite, where how all of this is really a total experiment.
Yeah.
Like the money that you make, they make it out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and a lot of the money that we do have, it all stems from the rich, and it goes back to monopoly.
Yeah.
Like there was another video. The dude said the image of the dude on the Monopoly. He's supposed to imitate J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan, Chase, and another bank was something that the elites pushed in the United States to be the top banks in America. But your money, they created on paper, but eventually they want to remove that. And
Right.
Aaron Russo and some other people that's connected to the rich, they want total control because they say the money that's now, it has a paper trail, but we can't control it. But if we make it digital, we'll be able to control your assets. So that's why when you a billionaire, if they remove food stamps, all that Medicaid, and like our job, you got to pay for Medicaid instead of getting it free, it's going to benefit them more because like they pay, or however they say, they pay to make sure we get Medicaid. But if they take that off, that's just money in their pocket, man.
Yeah.
Like back to what y'all saying.
MOTV,
We gonna really be begging, man. I mean, Lord willing, it's not us, but Jake gonna really be begging. Like Salvation Army, in a minute, they not gonna be able to get funded just to have people living in them joints, man. Because they're not gonna care for the poor. You see what he said on the news? Like they're
he said he could care less.
benefit
Yeah.
from the government.
Yeah, the man said kill him.
He said he could care less of fixing America back up, you know? A video just surfaced of DJ Trump literally coming out his mouth and saying he could care less about fixing America back up again, you know, or like bringing it together again.
Right.
So he's purposely trying to divide.
You want to make it great for the
yeah.
for the
That's
for
how
the
it was.
elites.
That was how it was in the beginning, because it was a really Republicans is really for the rich, plain and simple. Even though they both is for the same, Democrat they make their image seem for the low.
Right.
But Rome was more of a republic. That's why they call it the Republic of Rome.
Yeah, the plebeians and the plebeians and the patricians, something along those lines. I forgot exactly what the ones were, but the plebeians and I forgot exactly what the other one was. those were the two ones in Rome, ancient Rome. You know, normally they, one represented for the rich, one represented for the poor. You know, and normally at the day it's still the same beast regardless.
Right.
But you got something?
I can finish the Daniel off.
Yeah, I want you to say that because it goes into how Yahweh Shai got to come and destroy the beast. No? Okay. You got to say that. You got to say a lot of things.
Okay.
Revelation chapter 13, in verse 7 again. It says, and it was given unto him to make war against the saints and to overcome them, and power was given unto him over all kindreds and tongues and nations, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
No, that's 2 Thessalonians 2 and 12. Man. No, because they didn't love Yahweh Shai, the Lord gave them over to strong delusion, man. To follow after this devil. And that's what they're doing right now. They're following after Esau, the so-called white man, following after his philosophy, man. That's the image of the beast.
Yeah, that go even when you look at all the other captivity, especially the Greek captivity, you had Israel consenting to the ways of the heathen, right? They try to make a covenant with them. When you take that MOTV, that's you trying to make a covenant with them that you of this place, you know? And that's only set up for you 2/3, man.
So they gotta take that shit, love that shit.
Verse 10, it says, 9, it says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yes.
And he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So this is our patience. And this is our hope, man. Take the devil into captivity. Now, David, you can get that Jeremiah. 51.
Jeremiah, baby.
I started 19.
Okay. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 19.
Just speak a little louder, Dave, because of the
The
camera.
book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is not. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
No, so Israel is the Lord's chosen people, man. He's the former at the top of all things. Keep going.
The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name.
Yeah, keep going.
Verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapon of war. For thee, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy the kingdom.
No, so that's what the Lord got allows us to do, man. To destroy and break apart these nations, man. There's his kingdom, man. No, that's our hope. That's the patience of the saints, man.
Yeah.
And that's recompense for the judgment, or that's judgment for what they've done against us, man. It's only fair after all. Now, can everybody get Ezekiel 25:14, and also Jeremiah 30 and 16.
I got 25:14. This is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance, or you want to start at 13?
Let's start at 11. Sorry.
Okay, start at 11.
Oh,
All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 11. It says, I will execute judgment upon Moab, and they shall... Huh?
what's up?
Oh, you said just looking?
12. I'm looking at it over here. So,
Okay, 12.
yeah, start at 12.
Okay, this is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Shai power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Shai power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
No, so hey, the Lord got completely wiped out Esau, Edom, man, and his land. And that land talking about is America, man, because this is the house of his thief.
Right.
No, that curse of the earth gonna happen to this place, man.
Right.
That's a desolation, man, that's destruction, man.
Right, and just like Basra, America is their capital. Their capital in law and legislation. America is their capital in wickedness. Because another thing that the man Griffin said, he said the elite are secretive. They're secretive, right? They're not of They're not like people of the world that want to be seen. At least they want to be secretive. And where they do a lot of their blaspheming, their bullshit, their lies and deception, it all starts with the head. And the head is America, the horn. America is the face of the earth. It's just like Jake that want to be popular. The elites don't want to be popular. They want to be behind the scenes, controlling the masses, right? So verse 14, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger, according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh Shema Shai power.
No, so hey, Jacob, you gotta do vengeance against Esau, man. That's the recompense that we're gonna have. But the binder king with chains and the nobles with fetters of iron, right? No? Because when they start hiding down those pits, they're really just saving themselves for slavery, man. Now they're preserving themselves to be put into captivity, man. No? So hey, that's really what they're waiting for, man. Now they want to accept it or not, but they don't want to accept it, but hey, that's what's gonna happen regardless. Now we gotta come for their ass, man.
I got a precept, huh?
Yeah, but first, get that Jeremiah 30, then the brother can get the precept.
I got it right here.
Yeah, Jeremiah 30, 16.
Yeah, that's literally what I was about to grab.
Oh, God.
God, that's the spirit, yeah.
Yeah,
It's the book of Jeremiah 30 and 16, and it reads, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Right.
And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all that prey upon thee will I give for prey.
No, so hey, all these nations, man, all of them had a hand in our captivity. All had a hand in some way, shape, or form to oppress Jacob, whether it be raising increasing the prices of goods and the little junk ass food that they give to Jake in the hoods, that they're getting to rip their ass off, or wearing to high profile shit, like in the organization, like he's a health organization, give Jake the shitty ass medicine, keep their ass sick, man.
So they can keep coming back.
Keep taxing their ass, keep getting money from their ass, extorting their ass, for interest, man.
Yeah.
Or where the case may be.
Yeah.
No, they're getting money off Jake, man. No, they're making profit off Jake's captivity, man.
Yeah.
No, so all of them had to get judged for what they did. Man.
Y'all gotta know with the elites, they still making money off the cotton from slavery. How is you doing that? From all the clothes that you use, all the fabric, that all stems all the way back from slavery. That's how a lot of y'all got shoes and clothes now, man. Right? And when you talked about the interest, all the money that's being spent, all the things that taxes or any job that's getting loans, that all stems back from the elites. They get interest from everything that pours out in all these countries, and they make war. From what Griffith said, war is a real finance thing, man. They make a lot of money off of war. The shit that happened in Ukraine with Russia, they made a ton of money, man. One missile costs more than probably a buffalo by itself. One missile. One missile, bro. One ICBM missile. They all cost money, man, and they're funded by the elites, man.
What it is after the war, they set up to rebuild it, and they get contractors and these different things to rebuild and make that money. You know what I'm saying? They buy that land and do this different stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's all a money business, man.
Yep.
You know?
That's what they did with Maui. Then they made a drink off of it called Maui Dew or Dew Maui.
Maui Birth.
Yeah, and it was all about trying to make that smart city, and they tried to have it move, and guess what? A few weeks later, that thing went bye-bye.
And that's an impression, man.
Yeah.
That's how they had control and power of the whole earth, man. Through
Yeah.
warfare, through the sword, man.
It's a fact.
I had a precept on what y'all was just saying.
Yeah, but we gotta go through that. Go to he called it first. Then,
Okay. This is the book of Ezekiel. I'm going to start at 34 at the end. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 31. It says, Ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture are men, and I am your power, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Most High power. Verse 35, or Ezekiel 35 and 1, it says, Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua thy power. Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of power, I will prepare unto thee blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Beautiful.
The Lord is getting ready to make this place desolate.
Love it.
Yeah. This whole place is going to be destroyed, man. Right? And Esau's kingdom is going to be brought to naught, man. What is that? Isaiah 47. You know, they're going to come sit down in the dust, man. You're about to come back down from your high estate to back to your caveman mentality. Yeah.
Oh man.
Right.
Yeah, back to what
Back to the cage.
This landing off what he just said. This Revelation 6:16. It says, "For they have shed the blood of the saints and prophets, and thou hast given them blood to drink." So they got to drink that blood, man. They got to drink double that, man. It says, "For they are worthy." They're more than worthy, man. You know, we're seeing it unfold right here before our eyes, man. You know, little deaths at a time, but it's going to increase, man. Real soon we're gonna be seeing death after death is gonna be nothing to us, man. Right? The Heavenly Father is beginning to spill the blood of the Edomites, man.
And he's thinking he's okay.
Yeah.
Right? But the scriptures tell you, the book of Zechariah 2:8, that he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye.
Yeah.
So you, even if the most wicked Jake, right?
Yeah.
You're still trying to knock him off, you're still touching the apple of the Yahweh Ba'ashem eye.
Yeah.
And guess what? You still have hell to pay, but they think that they're away with it. Because they're not being touched. What did it say? He is not in trouble like most men. Right?
Yeah.
The Lord is he's waiting for that tab to reach into the heavens, like Revelation 18 and 5 says. You know what I'm saying? Their sins have reached up to heaven, man. That tab is about to be full, and there's now, just like their debt. America's debt is what? How many trillions of dollars? Yeah, it's crazy right now. All right, now that it's going to have that limit, and now the Lord is going to pull that card, man. You know?
Real quick. Amos 1:11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. So yeah, man, because you continue to pursue your brother with the sword, okay? You know, that's talking. You got to pay for that, man. You know, ultimately, the Heavenly Father is judging you, man.
I had a precept. This is actually just following up what you were just saying. You know what? This actually goes back to what he was just saying. It's the book of Jeremiah. The beloved brother just said he raised up Esau and Edom to a high estate and about to bring them back to the cliffs in the cage. So I kind of wanted to land back off of that. It's the book of Jeremiah 16:16, and it reads, "For behold."
So you got to have them in the coal mines. Boy, they're going to have them in the coal mines.
Looking up gold, diamonds, pearls.
They ain't gonna see the light. They ain't gonna see the.
God, beautiful.
So you gotta stay in that cave forever.
You know, they like that, though. They cavemen. They like that.
They like the days. You want to do something they like.
I like this. Master been good.
Yeah.
He said,
They don't like Sunday.
They gonna be like,
That's the thing. That's why I get out to Sunday.
they're gonna be like, Master been good to us.
he said, I didn't like the other people.
But they can't see it. They don't know what it. That shit burning. They just can't see it because it's just behind them. What is that?
That's fire. When they turn the joint, that's fire. That's fire.
Meditate terror.
That's definitely
What
a
is it?
meditation
What is
of
it?
terror right there.
That thing following them, bro.
Yeah, that's a little different.
That's some jigsaw right there.
That's
This is the book of Jeremiah 16:16. It reads, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks." So yeah, man. Let's hope for the legs. We're gonna be hunting you Edomites down out of the mountains, the hills, the rocks. You know.
And that's after, and that's after we're beamed up in our new bodies. Don't think you're gonna see us like this.
Yeah,
We gonna have these
glorified bodies.
celestial bodies.
Yeah.
That's out of this damn world that you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with, man. We're gonna see right through the earth.
Right.
You know?
Hey, what did the brother say? The brother said about IUIC, the video that they did where they had Bishop Nate in the chariot.
Yeah.
They had the other dude,
Oh,
and the other dude was still bald in the chariot.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, how, you know what I'm saying? How you in the kingdom now and your ass
a
is
mean
still
flaw,
bald?
man.
Like, come on,
Right.
man.
Yeah,
Like, what's
that's
going
not
on,
heaven
man?
for you, bro. That's
Yeah,
not the
you know?
kingdom
That's
for you.
horrible. That's a curse right there, brother.
Yo, this is Revelation chapter 18, starting at verse 4. It says, I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, which this is, first you look at it in a spiritual sense, spiritually and mentally, but this is going into that physical, getting beamed up to Yahweh Shai. Come out of her, my people, and ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached out unto heaven, for the Most High have remembered their iniquities. Reward her, even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she have filled, fill it to her double. Right? She's gonna get a a double, like your coffee, man. She's gonna get double above the brim, right? Above the brim. And because it's written, it's already done. Because it's already written, it's already done, man. It's already done. It's going to be established. Everything else that the Lord, it already happened, right? You got John the Revelator having a vision of these things. Guess what? It already happened, man. Right? You got to live this thing out, be patient, endure, occupy. Man, it's going to be the greatest scene on the earth, man. Oh, that's going to be the greatest scene, man.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta be a glorious thing, man. Anything else, bro?
Imagine those Edomites that's on the what's that, the pacemaker. A lot of them that just sitting in the hospital. Oh, man, it's gonna be crazy when the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai return.
You gotta die from the stroke.
Man, what? Man, it's gonna get crazy. You can't get no drink. You can't eat nothing. Man, oh man. You gonna walk outside and see somebody barbecuing a little baby girl.
Right.
It's the book of Obadiah 1 and 10, and it reads, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and those shall be cut off forever.
They gotta be obliterated, man. You know, because only they trespass against Yahweh Shem Shai, but going against us. The Abba Lord's eye, man. Lord don't take kindly you hitting his chosen people, man.
That part.
Now Lord gonna whoop your ass, man.
That part.
No, with a karate chop. So we go ahead.
Love it.
Right, like always, Zechariah 2 and 8.
see
Who
that
have touched the apple of my eye, man.
Oh, yeah, 11. Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And behold, another beast. And behold, another beast coming up out of the earth. And he had 2 horns like a lamb. And he spake as a dragon.
The 2 horns like a lamb is the Democrats and Republicans. And 2 horns like a lamb. Over to speaking peace of.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna help you. Oh, we gotta take care of you. We care about them.
Yeah.
You know, gotta take care of you people. Just vote for us. We can restart the economy. We can make life better.
Right.
All that.
Same shit they used to do in Rome. Feed you a whole bunch of bullshit, give you sports and all these distractions, and behind the scene they really fucking up the economy, man. It's really all about the rich, right? They care about material things. They care about land, right? They get off on this, right? What it say in Proverbs, man. They don't get no rest until they make somebody fall away. They get turned on by this wickedness, man.
Yeah. Like for instance, speaking as a lamb, Trump want to cut interest rates. Now the reason why he want to cut interest rates because that'll bring a temporary growth to the economy. Only the side effect is that it'll weaken the dollar. So only that'll increase prices regardless, because only people gotta stop investing in the dollar because the interest rate's too low. They ain't gotta get that much money back. So we gotta stop investing in the dollar. We're gonna increase the prices up. You know? So it's a trick bag. No, he's trying to get people to support cutting the interest rates and having the whole society, with tariffs, fucking society up with the high prices so they can cut interest rates. But really, if they do that, they're gonna increase prices even more. No, so that's speaking as have a horn like a lamb, and then speaking as a dragon is a draconian legislature, which you're seeing right now, like things like ICE and things like military in DC and Chicago. That's us speaking as a dragon, man. The draconian legislature.
Scripture say, simple believeth every word. prudent man looketh well to his doing. Proverbs 14 and 15. Right? And most people are simple, man. And they basically made the society a simple society where they'll believe anything. They'll believe whatever you throw out in front of them, you know? Oh, we're gonna fix it. Like, how many times do you fall for that? How many times do you fall? And you just give us your vote. We will make sure that we'll take care. Like, how many years do you fall for that, man? You know?
A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
Right.
And being prudent is actually watching for evil.
Right.
That's what we doing. We literally watch for trouble.
Like, no, I'm good.
You know? Yeah.
See, hey, none of these presidents care about you, okay? The Democrats don't care. They just use you, to get your vote, to get over on your ass, so they can pass their policies, man. So they can just use you, use you to be the face of their old side. So when the other side gets upset, they can blame you for it. That's the reason why they're using you, okay? That's just one reason, right? But you can go on, man.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 12, it says, and he exercised of all the power of the first beast before him, because the earth and all them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wounds was healed.
That wound that was healed, they're talking about Rome, ancient Rome, because Rome got brought back. That's Revelation 20, man. They got locked down. They got locked down for 1,000 years. They got brought back up, man. The Renaissance.
Right. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven. It says, on the earth in the sight of men.
That's Hiroshima. That's an example of that.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man, when they dropped the nukes on that, man. Because that's when the first nukes been dropped on a nation, man. Hiroshima and Nagasaki by America, man. They did that for that purpose, man, to show fear, to show them they that guy, man. Don't fuck with them.
Yeah, and they was of course, like you said, they was the first nation to do it. And that instant just made all other nations eventually create those things, right? And then now, I'm not just speaking because we know in prophecy Russia is going to attack America, but America was the ones that had the guts, right, to really push it, right? And America having those other allies, a lot of nations don't want to. That's why America never been touched on this land. Like, no other nation want to really fuck with America because of the allies, But the Lord is weakening that friendship with the allies of America, man. Man, the Lord really got this all set up, man. America's not going to be the top guy anymore. Through the Spirit, they already becoming low because we see in the scriptures the other nations going to hate the horde. So it's done. America is done, man.
Babylon is flexing on something that happened in the 40s, man.
Yeah.
Right, they're still flexing off their 40s, And
It's like an
think
OG.
about it because
It's like that OG.
nowadays, Russia has stuff that 20,000 miles per hour, man.
Yeah.
Russia has stuff that can destroy. Yeah, can destroy damn near half the East Coast, man.
Yeah, one
you know what I'm
nuke,
saying?
One nuke could destroy the whole.
Yeah, I think
they
said
they sitting on the
East Coast
same
alone.
old equipment.
Yeah.
I was watching this 60-minute thing, and they went into the bunkers that with the missile silos that they had. These folks are still using like an IBM computer with a damn floppy disk type thing, man. Like, that's what they're still using for their technology. And you got Russia out here, man, with capabilities, just unmatched, man. But you want to flex off your, from the 40s, but you drop,
Yeah, that's the OG status, man. Man, 40 years ago, man, I was a beast on the court.
I did that.
And also, China got the largest Navy force as well.
Yeah.
So, America's falling behind, man.
Yeah.
They're getting out of touch with the times, man. Because they're comfortable.
They'll still tell you that they're the strongest country on earth. I heard Donald Trump, he always saying it. It's the biggest, mightiest country on the planet. Like, man, come on, man. Stop it, bro.
Hey, that's why they're scared of fucking Russia.
Yeah.
They don't want to get in touch. They don't want to go hand in hand with Russia, man.
China just did a parade. I think I saw watching it today on YouTube. They was doing a military parade where they was just showing up, they're military. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that flex before war. This is what people do, man.
In China, way different. They lost. They say, watching this clip, they were saying that Russia, like, if it's a law that when they do those type of parades, you gotta come, man. It's mandatory. You gotta come to every festival when they showing off missiles. Like, when they had a little parade showing off their missiles. If you're not there, it's a penalty. You get a ticket for that.
What did they do when Trump did his? They was throughout every city protesting against him. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows you.
Yeah, everybody live a little different than America, man.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which ye have power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
You know, and ultimately those miracles that he's doing are things like Neuralink. Yeah, technology. So that technology that he got, man. You know, that's why he's doing it, man. You know, to deceive the people, to get them to trust him. So virtual reality and all that shit, AI, all those things are miracles to get them, get the people to trust in him. And he's working. He's working.
Yeah. Hey man, I can fix it. I can see what's going on in your body. You know, I can see this disease 10 years before it happens. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can play the video game. If you're disabled, I can make sure you walk again. Right. You know, they you know.
So they got a pill you can swallow. You swallow it, and then inside it has a motor, and it has a camera, and it can go in and look inside your body, and look and see, like, you know, so you, like if you got like cancer, so it'll go in and it'll see where the stuff is at. It'll take a camera, and it's like this small, bro. You swallow that thing, and you watch it on camera as it goes through your guts and all that stuff.
Hey,
it's wild.
That's wild.
Yeah, this Rome different than the ancient.
That's sorcery, man. Yeah.
It's Babylon the Great. Technology, man.
Devices, man.
Yeah.
Great confusion. Babylon made confusion. This is the great confusion.
Knowledge shall be increased.
Verse 15, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Now that's talking about the way of Rome.
Yeah.
That's how you walk.
Right.
Now you don't get down with this system, man, you gotta kill you. Now you get cast out of society, excommunicated. No, you're coming against the government. Now you're coming against Esau, his ways, anything like that. You gotta excommunicate you off the internet, man. Off really society. That's his image.
Yeah, this is like you gotta watch movies like Civil War, because they're telling you what's gonna happen. You know, watch movies like The Purge. They're showing you stuff that they about to do, man.
Right.
And they put it in these movies, man. You know, and you watch it for entertainment, but they're talking to each other and showing like, yep, this is what we're about to be doing.
Right. Just like you said at one time, this is why brothers and sisters should be watching some of these movies, because some of the movies is pushed by the government, because the government have they only a Hollywood sector where they push out conspiracy, right? But that's the one thing Esau do. He tell on himself in these movies, man, right? But only the Lord is putting that spirit on him to make these things just for us, man, right? Just for us. You think the dude that did X-Men, he got a video out. He said it's the people on the earth that's hated and disliked. But when it's another video when he was speaking about black people, man. Xavier was supposed to be symbolic to Malcolm X, man. When he made the music, it was symbolic to us, man. Esau is always watching us, man. He afraid that he afraid of us getting that blessing. That's why he do depopulation, the chemtrails, the GMO, the drugs in the street, because he thought that was gonna kill us, man. And guess what that did? That just made your mom and dad have sex, and more babies came. Right?
Revelations 13 and 16.
It's like Esau, man. Esau's a motherfucker. You know, Revelation, remember all that bullshit, man. He's a crappy little shit. The Lord gotta take his ass out, man. So he can try to hide it, be all crafty, all smart and shit. The Lord's exposing your ass to prophets, man. Lord's watching your game, man. No, and Lord has his men call you out on it, man. No, revealing them secrets.
Revelations 13 and 16.
That's like it. That's also how we know about the MOTB. No, through spirit. How about you outside, man? No.
Yes. Revelations 13 and 16. And he causeth all. message.
That means you gotta hear this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it stopped us 3 times before it came out. This definitely.
Lord speaking once, he ain't twice.
Yeah. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small, great, rich and poor, free and bond.
Now this is talking about everyone. Everyone. No? Small, great, rich, poor. Homeless, or you're a prisoner, or you're both, some rich nigga in a mansion, like Anton fucking Daniels, that nigga. No, or you're in the middle of an apartment complex, or whatever. Where are you at? In your own home? You're talking about you. Everyone, man. Keep going.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Now I'm talking about your hands, plural. So it could be your right hand, or your left hand, or in your forehead. No, cause no one get in their fucking elbow. No one gotta get in their elbow. No one gotta get in their goddamn foot, man. You know? Nobody gotta get in their hands or in their forehead. And now, get a brother, get that word there for Mark. In the blue letter real quick. But sure. Yeah? But yeah, can I get that real quick? Because only, he goes to this word from Mark. It's the word karak. Also, can I get Revelation 16 too?
I got it for you. This is Mark. We already said it. It's Karagma. G5480. The biblical usage: a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses, things carved, sculpture, graven work.
No. So it's gonna be a physical thing. All the definition of physical.
Yeah.
No? All the definitions of physical. Because it's literally gonna be something on you. In you, specifically.
Yeah.
No?
And if you go to Strong's definition, it says a scratch, a stamp as the badge of servitude.
Yep. No, so it gotta be tightly stamped with it, man. So underneath your skin, that's a digital O. No? That digital O, because in the ancient world, an O was used to pierce your ear to show that you're a servant, to someone forever. No? In the case, in this case, it's a digital O. So you take that shit, you're basically saying you're a servant to Esau forever.
Yeah.
No?
And they used to give you branded marks back then in slavery. Like when you look at the gladiators, sometimes you had the Brotherhood brand, slavery here. You get branded so that somebody would know who you belong to if you ran away. Or like say if the owner, the oppressor, he was having sex with one of the slave girls and he didn't want somebody else to buy her, he would brand her in a certain way to make her face or make her look ugly because he didn't want nobody to have her. That was a physical brand too, but that wasn't a brand to buy and sell. Look at the time we're in right now. That's why the Lord tell you to watch. And that watching right now, just like what the dude said earlier to you, he's not watching. Because right now, the time we in right now, technology have grew. Sam was talking about, I guess America in their silos, they using old school technology. When you look at right now to distract Jake, they use all technology, man. Right when we started, you seen the little girl doing the TikTok and doing the whole dance. You get on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everybody is posting technology. They said the percentage is still going up. People are still buying digital. People are not even going to stores anymore, mostly. When the last time y'all brothers been to the mall? I used to always go to the mall. I buy a lot of my stuff online.
Yeah.
Everything is going digital, man.
We used to live in the mall when we was younger.
Man, what? Especially Friday, get fresh, go to the mall, you see what I'm saying?
Saturday.
Man.
That's why the majority of businesses are going out of business.
Yeah.
They ain't online. Everything going digital, man. That's the way of the future. Like the dude in my job told me, the self-checkout, ordering online is the way of the future. Yeah, you goddamn right, the way of the future, man.
Yeah.
Because this is what the new world, the NWO is, man. So everything digital, online, and the capstone of it is the seal. Now, you can get that Revelation 16, too.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 16, starting verse 1. It says, "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, Go your ways and pour out the vials of wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast upon them which worship his image."
I can get that word there for Thor real quick.
Yep, it's Elkios. It is G168 or G1668. It's Helkios, and it says an ulcer, a sore. All right, so it means an ulcer or a sore. It says a wound, especially a wound producing a discharge or pus.
No, that's cancer. So you get cancer, now you got sore, producing in your skin, producing pus. Now how did it come about? How do you get cancer? Radiation.
Yeah.
Radiation gives you cancer. And because of that, the radiation from the chip, the radiation comes out of the chip. So the radio waves that come between your chip to a radio tower,
Right.
they're gonna give you cancer.
Because what they're saying, when you read up on the CM, it talks about how they have one that's like a dormant one, and it only transmits once you kind of swipe it or put it next to something. Then they have one that's going on. Which one do you think they're gonna put in you so they can track you all day long? You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be constantly, maneuvering, right? And they tell you, hell, don't even have your phone next to you while you're sleeping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So what
especially
more is
iPhone.
something that's inside your body, man?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Especially iPhone got more radiation than a microwave.
Not even your TV. Your TV not supposed to have one either. You're supposed to really cut all your shit off.
Right.
Yeah, really unplug everything.
Right.
That's the only way. That's the only way we got tagged Jigwits. No, that's the only their punishment, man. And they don't talk about that, man.
Right.
So they don't even know that. They say they're talking about missile.
It's always law, or cut a damn Christian. Well, you're supposed to be boasting on Yahweh Shai, Galatians 6:14. You're supposed to be boasting on Yahweh Shai.
This just shows that it's a physical thing, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna cause you to have cancer, man.
Right.
Right? You can't, because you're because it's spiritual, all of a sudden now it's gonna be what is it, spiritual cancer?
Right.
Like no, man, it's a physical thing. Just saw that, man.
Yo, and it helps.
Deja vu.
And it gotta make more sense because it makes transition faster. If you go into the hospital, automatically your information right on the computer. They just type your name, pops right up. Instead, hey, can you give me your Medicaid card?
gotta
Then they gotta
stay on.
type all that shit. But when you got a digital, they can either scan it.
Right.
It's more it makes more sense. When you go into a store to buy something, they say you paying cash or card. Before they just tell you the price. Now it's cash or card. Oh, if you got tap, just tap that. Or your phone, tap it. It's plain and simple. It's right in your face, man. And then when they did the Seabiscuit, they made all the important jobs get it first, man. Like war, those that's in the military, medical field, like security or higher up jobs, you were the first one to take the biscuit. Right. And that's why when the Sehib come, when the Karagma come, you got to think those that have a certain government job, you're going to be the first one that's implemented. NFL players, dancers, music, magicians, you're going to be the first one. Jake ain't be able to flash the money on their chest no more. They're going to be the first ones to get it. They're going to be the first ones to promote it.
Because they know how much the media influences people. So
Yeah.
they're going to use
Streaming.
your favorite rapper. They're going to use your celebrities.
Kai
They're
Cenat.
going to use I Show Speed,
Yeah.
stuff like that,
Yeah.
to produce that, man.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
No, and also you gotta remember
That shit crazy.
You gotta remember the situation.
That's plain, bro.
That Jake got be in, man. Now most Jake, because they ain't gonna put the CF out there when things are just going normally and smooth. Now they gotta push that CF when things are crucial, man.
Yeah.
Now it'll be that temptation, man. That's why I call it the out. In fact, let's get that.
They're going to be telling you, get the likes up. Come on, get the likes up and go get to see him.
Yeah. That's what Griffin said.
You do that, you get a special membership if you can, this is the type of smooth craftiness that Esau is going to be pushing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they even said with Griffin said when these times happen like this, he said they're gonna make more conflict, and then the people in the community gonna say, hey, government, do something about this, man. And then they're, instead of thinking what you think gonna do, they gonna bring the National Guard like they did with ICE, like what you said legislation.
Yeah, legislation, draconian legislation.
Yeah, that's where they gonna push. Watch, National Guard gonna be out here, and it's gonna be different from cops, man. And, especially with martial law, because he even said eventually it's gonna get worse where they gonna push martial law. Brothers gonna have curfew. We ain't gonna just be chilling, kneeling. The trap building ain't gonna be open no more, man. The strip club ain't gonna be open no more.
Yeah.
It's gonna be it's gonna be different.
Again, it's like you gotta understand, people are gonna be eating. People are gonna be quite literally eating each other.
Man.
Yeah.
No, people are gonna be eating their babies. Man. They're gonna be that bad out here. Man. No. We gotta wait and see. It ain't gonna be chaos out here, man. So when it does happen, which it will, man, it's gonna be our temptation.
This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
You know, so we gotta try the people of this world, man.
Hey, imagine that. Lord set up this movie, and during the movie, he's setting up a test. He has a pop quiz for your ass, and it's a pass or fail at the end of the day. And if you fail, guess what? Your ass is out of the movie, man.
It's like it's not even a pop quiz; it's a final exam.
Yeah, final exam.
No,
you know? What have you learned on this earth? What have you learned through this movie? It's like you've seen the movie, you're watching the movie, you're in the movie. Now here's the test. Now let's talk about what's going on in the movie.
Man, this is gonna be the hardest time in this truth, man. Jacob's trouble, man. It's gonna be the hardest time in this truth, man.
Yeah.
Like for real. No, because your life quite literally gonna be on the line, 24/7.
Right.
Even when you go to fucking sleep, you can be fucking wick out sleep and hear gunshots coming through your goddamn room. You know where it's coming from. People kicking down the door. No, because these troops gotta be hunting you down, man. No, because we preach the truth, man. They know that, so they gotta come after us. So you gotta understand, man. And it gotta be the hardest time in human history and in this truth.
But it's
man.
so bad that we already understand how bad it is. That Michael has to stand up and be right. That there's gonna be intervention from the heavens, man.
Yeah.
And the only people that really have access to that are those of the household of faith, man, of his life, man. Those are the only ones who are gonna have that access above to be able to maneuver. That's why it says in Wisdom Solomon, what is that, 9 and 17 or 18? It says through wisdom they were saved, because the wisdom and knowledge is gonna be that one that's gonna be moving you around, man.
You can go in that chapter and explain wisdom saved Israel from Egypt, the flood, Joseph, wisdom saved him, right? Especially when that woman was trying to throw that pussy on her, right? The Israelites were saved. Wisdom helped all of us through. Wisdom helped all of us through the Spirit, man. Wisdom helped all of us through the Spirit, man. You know, but you got a Yarmayan.
So you're not. As brother brought out in Second Ezra 16. Then shall it be known who are my children. Now, because the chosen can be made manifest, because they're the only ones who gonna be protected by Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. And we want to be at that. Hey, we want to be at that number, man. Because otherwise, you're not at that number, man. Hey, you gotta take that seed, man.
Yeah.
You gotta take that shit, man. No, you gotta get weak. No, you gotta get weak. And your spirit, man, you gotta take it, man. Cause me, you don't have any faith.
And people are gonna be cleaving to them, because they're gonna understand, like, damn, these are the men of the house by Shema. They're gonna understand, man. You know.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. I'm gonna start at verse 57. I start at verse 56. It says, "Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall the Most High do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. It says, thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. It says, and thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. It says, they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh." It's going to be so bad out here that people are going to be eating their own damn flesh, like the brother was just saying. It says, and drink their own blood for very hunger of bread and thirst of water, right? Because it's going to be so bad, ain't going to be no water and bread and food, man. All right, so it's going to be so bad, people are going to be eating other human beings out here, man.
And Salakia, what more, you get these chips and they're controlling you.
Yeah.
And having you, having your ass bugged out here, eating each other, man.
Yeah.
Trying to smash somebody's brain.
Oh, Slack. Oh, so the dude who did the stabbing on the train.
Yeah.
He said he got to see it, man.
Yeah.
That's what he said?
No,
No,
you got
that's
to
what
see
he
it.
said. I heard the recording when he was talking to his sister.
That's
She said,
crazy.
hey, she said, yo, bro, do you remember what you did? He
They
said,
did
I don't
that.
have no clue. But he said, you know me, I don't got no do you know any criminal crime that I have done stabbing anybody? He said, this is the first time I ever did. He said, man, I was going all to these facilities. They had to put something in me,
They
man.
did. They put the chip in his ass.
He said, so you telling me you don't know that you did this? He said, man, well, sis, why would I do it? I don't know this girl. I don't know this bitch. Wait. He said it in the recording.
See, they're controlling you, man. They got that device inside you, man.
We're not ignorant to Satan's devices.
That's right.
And I was just about to get that.
You see a preview of that with these celebrities. You know how they be on stage and they be performing?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they freeze up?
Freeze up.
Yeah.
So,
So he can control.
yeah. And King Ultra.
Yep. And he also has this thing with 5G where he can put out particular frequencies and control your emotions.
Yeah.
You know, he can tap into your emotions. So how much more he can do that without the chip? How much more with the chip? I mean, it's with the C-hips.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't forget about the Max Clean people, man. The people who got the Max Clean,
Right.
man.
The nanotechnology inside their bodies, they already got it in them, man.
They fucked.
Yeah.
They're fucked. They're fucked. Straight up, they fucked.
Real good on them.
They're already in the system. They're already moving and grooving
They're
with
gonna
this
be
shit.
able to control your whole damn body,
You
man.
gotta hit that switch, and they ain't gonna turn the goddamn fucking zombies, man.
Right.
But you can get that Revelation 14.
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wrath of the wine of the Most High, which is poured without mixture, and to the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Oh, hey, your ass gonna get blown up. The smithereens. Don't nuke. On fire. Cause that's what's gonna happen to you, man. No, because only you didn't listen to your How About Shemel Shah. No, you these dudes and fringes, man. No, these other Israelites, man. They gotta take that. Some of those dudes gotta take that shit. Now, they gotta take that shit because only at the end of the day, they think in their own stupid minds that, oh, it's spiritual.
They're not spiritually ready for it. They ain't been prepared for it. That's why.
No, they
Zechariah 14 and 12, man.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to you, man?
No, they say they can repent from it, man. You can't repent from the MOTB, man.
Right.
You take that shit, technically you can. But only and even if you do, it don't matter.
When you think about it, what did the Lord do? When the Lord used to do stuff, it would always talk about how he sent an evil spirit upon somebody. So just imagine, as soon as you take it, and that spirit is upon you, it ain't no more of that, oh, I can check. No, right? That spirit is upon you, and you're a done deal, man. What do you think is coming with that? What do you think is coming with that? You know?
Yeah.
That's coming with an evil spirit, man.
You had to have a real fucking demon on you to really take that shit, man.
Yeah.
You don't care about your salvation.
Yeah.
You have to so willingly track you.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, and just be
Control your thoughts.
Yeah, you a toy now.
Yeah.
You want to be
Exactly what it is. You're a robot. You're a
Somebody
little
behind you is
remote control.
controlling your
Yeah,
ass.
you're a remote control
You damn
guy.
controller. That's your new nickname, controller.
Yeah, you sit down, now you get up and slice a motherfucking neck, you don't even remember this shit.
Oh yeah, you a
That
controller.
shit's crazy.
Remember the movie Upgrade?
Yeah.
When that shit started to take control,
Yeah, you can't
and
do
then at
that.
the end, he was going to shoot. He said, "No, don't do it." Then the joint shut him down
Yeah.
and put him in the sleep mode where
Put
he
him
was
in
just
sleep
sleeping,
mode,
thinking
yeah.
he was with his girl.
Yeah.
But the whole Upgrade took control of his whole
Control
fucking
his whole
body.
Damn.
You remember, man? You remember when you said when we were downtown? You said all these people look like bots.
Yeah, no bots.
When they take that Nicaraguan, y'all motherfuckers gonna be bots. And then you're gonna be agging that, yo, I feel pain in me. And the one dude, he said, in his dream, he said, people was acting strange, and you could tell that they took something because they wasn't acting like them. He said you couldn't really even see the charagma in them, but you could see the mark that something was its original.
Yeah.
But he said that everybody was acting different. As soon as he told somebody, he said you acting different. When everywhere he turned, people would look at him like they was against him.
Damn.
And it's like whatever they transferred here that was in that person, all of them knew
All
who
of
this
them
nigga
knew.
was.
Yeah.
Because he was speaking to somebody that had it in them.
Damn. They all gonna be damn. That's
Because
cyborg.
you gotta think,
Yeah.
all those things is connected in one. And it all stems back to those that's controlling that shit.
Yeah.
What's that movie called? With the dude that he was paralyzed, I think. in
Yeah.
the car crash?
Upgrade.
Oh yeah, Upgrade. Yeah.
They show you in Upgrade.
Yeah, it's a fact. This is 1 John 2, verse 15 and 17 NLT. It says, do not love this world, nor the things they offer you. For when you love the world, you do not have the love of the Father in you. For the world offers only a craving for physical pleasure, a craving for everything we see, and pride in our achievements and possessions. These are not from the Father, but are from this world. And this world is fading away along with everything that people crave. But anyone who does what pleases the Most High will live forever. So when you go to that charagma, you gonna only crave physical pleasure and craving of things that you see and the pride of your achievement and your possessions. A BMW or Mercedes-Benz, right? The good life. I want to be able to smoke weed. I want to be able to go buy and do all these things. I don't want to be in hiding. Oh, I love this, man. I want to be able to drive. I want to be able to go to the bar and the club. In order to do these things, you're going to have to take the charagma. A stripper, in order for her to get those ones digitally, she going to have to take this, man.
They take them.
You want to
That's how
be
you know that this place is has people drunk.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
Because when if they could actually wake up and see what this shitty ass world it really is about, man.
Yeah.
But they got them blind and they got them dumb, you know, and drunk with all their philosophies.
Right.
And different things.
Y'all know that old school movie where the dude, he put the glasses on,
Yes.
and he'll look at a sign,
Yes.
and it would actually say what it
They
really
Live or
meant,
something.
Yeah.
and
It
then
was
he'll
like
take it off,
zombies.
and then it would say
It's called
something
They
else.
Live, I think.
Huh?
With Roddy Piper.
Yes, yes.
You might do. You put on the glasses and look at a billboard. It'd be a half naked woman, and then when you look at it, it would say lust after me, and they'll take it off.
But you see, once they started noticing when he started seeing him, and then they started noticing him, like he knows that, you know, because he started looking at him crazy.
Yeah.
And then they knew that, you know, he was different. That's how it's gonna be, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And, what you said, what you read in 2nd Ezra 16th chapter, they gonna be ravishing those that fear the Lord, man. That's why brothers is through the Spirit on the other side. They already market you because we using their engine to bring forth this ministry. You know, especially when you go on Google, you type in some of brothers' names, your damn video
Pop
or
right
things
up.
that pop right the hell up, man. Your email address is automatically connected
Everything
to everything.
pop right
Your
up.
phone number is already connected, man.
Yeah.
He gonna make sure that the men of the Lord, because you remember with Herod, he was seeking all Benjamin, Judah, and Levi just because he was looking for Hamashiach. But so instead, he just killed all them newborns, man.
We going
I got a precept about it.
Huh? You know, Revelation 12. I mean, Judah, Benjamin, Levi.
Yeah, got a precept. Just going off what the beloved brother was just saying. You know how the Lord is using the unicorn to reach the sheep, to reach the flock. Okay, so like nobody's gonna have no excuse because the Lord has literally used this unicorn to reach you Jakes. Okay, yeah, he used the internet. Okay, so even all you mockers and scoffers, y'all the main ones who's gonna be catching some of that flame. Okay, this is the book of John 15 and 22, and it reads, "If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for they sin." So when you mock the men of the Lord, listen, you heard the videos, you've seen the videos, you know the truth, you know what the doctrine is, and by the Lord is He's speaking to you through us. Ain't no excuses. So now you have no cloak for your sins now, at all. If you think fake white man Jesus is gonna come save you, you got a sad thing coming. You got it, bro. That's all.
Hey, you niggas about to be fucked up. No, keep that in mind. When you asking ripped apart lives, keep that in mind, man. You're gonna get your how by smell shot. No? So you deserve everything to come after your wife. Yes, finish out on Revelation 13.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Now you get the word there for sell, it means to go to the market. No, so if you go to the store, corner store, fucking Chinese restaurant, whatever, your ass had to go in there to buy something. And the thing you're giving is your money. That's trade, buying, selling. You're selling off your money, to get something in return. That's buying and selling, man.
Right.
So that's what they got to require you to have. It's not gonna be you go to the store and ask you, "Oh, did you sin today, brother? Do you believe in America, brother?" No, all that shit. No. They gotta see. Do you have to see it, man? Now they gotta have the little scanner waiting for your ass, man.
This thing is gonna track everything you do. Yeah. Right. Not only your buying and selling, your movements. All right. I mean, all this technology that they've been, they're going to, implement into one convenient little thing. They're just going to push how convenient this thing is. We can track your heart rate. And we'll be able to know, because it's an area inside your body. We've done samples, and it looks like, you need to eat more sodium or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be doing all this stuff, man. Right. This is going to be an all-in-one, man. Total control. And it can be constantly updated and improved. Like, this is what's going on, man.
I appreciate it. I got just two verses. This is
that device is going to come with a digital social security number. So you see how everything is ran off your social security number. How much more when they give you that, when they make that mandatory?
That's that number. That's that number to beat. That UBC code. No? No, that's 666.
Yeah.
No, because you don't know. The number of the beast from Contact Stigma 666. No, that's in literally majority of the barcodes. You get on the products. Because the majority of it. You got the two long lines at the beginning, at the middle, and the end. Right there.
Ain't that beautiful?
Let me show the camera.
Yeah, let me show that to the camera. Ain't that beautiful?
Yeah, go show the camera real quick.
That's right there. That barcode right there. Step your game up.
No, and these other groups they don't talk about. They ain't saying, they're talking about 230. No, it isn't, man. They're talking about the UBC code right there, man. That's what it is. No, that's how you gotta take that. That's how you gotta take the number of the beast. Right. Quite literally, that's how you gotta take it, man. It's not something that you already have. It's something you gotta take.
This plan has been going on for a long, long time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they've been talking about it ever since America got established.
But what they've been doing is taking steps, baby steps,
closer.
But now they know their time is running, so now they're about to kick it into overdrive. Right?
Yeah, and this is the perfect time because how technology increased, right? This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10 and 16. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like iron is rusted, so is his wickedness, right? So just like how metal keep getting rusty, especially because of water, Esau is going to keep getting more wicked. This is why, Jake, you should never, what you said earlier, when you talk about Jake saving somebody, he always say the white man. He don't never say nobody else, right? But that man get even worse, right? Just because you can go to the store, we can all go to the same bathroom, you just think you in good company, man. No, this was all set up to make you feel. That's what the enemy's supposed to do. They supposed to study you and be like, man, how can we get a more and dumber state? They made every nation come together. Before it was just us. Now all nations come in here. It was no Muslims at the corner store. It was Jake, right?
Jake happy because he could drink water and take a shit in the same place as the
right.
You know what I mean?
That shit crazy.
That's madness, yo.
Verse 16 it says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood, right? Getting that charagma, he's not only satisfied with blood. If he has total control, oh man, we got these bitches. We got them. But through the spirit, he already could tell a lot of us not going to do it. That's why they gonna put a spirit on, like when we talk about the National Guard, right? They're going to be vicious looking for us, man. They're going to be looking for those that believe in the Lord. Imagine, can you denounce the name? Like they just said, Nike brought Kai Cenat to a meeting and they asked him, can you denounce the name of Jesus Christ? Can you stop saying that on your thing, telling people to pray to Jesus? And he said, no. So they just cut him off the deal, even though the name JC don't mean a damn thing, man. Right? You got to imagine what they going to do to us, man.
Because that's Jake. Jake got a zeal, not a personality.
Yeah.
How much more of those that actually have to be?
They don't even want you to have a zeal.
Right.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
They don't even want Jake to have a zeal of the Most High. Damn.
That's crazy.
That's wicked,
But
bro.
you know what's so
Literally.
cold? Your boy, Kill Gates. Kill Gates, like years ago, like maybe decades ago, he had a meeting with the CIA and he was trying to come up with, I don't know if it was some type of injection or something that would basically cause the part of people's brains to have reverence and like their spirituality to go away, right? They're trying to attack that, all right? That's what they're going after, man. Because who are they really going after? Men of Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
Now playing.
All right, they're going after the elect, man. All right, and so they're trying all these tactics to try to do that, but it's going to be to no avail.
That's crazy.
Hey, and if I'm not mistaken, they put a little bit of that, what you're talking about, in that juicy juice, jungle juice, because there was a guy in IUIC who took it, and he said, yo, I feel faithless now. Like, I don't, like, you know, like, I don't even have that zeal anymore.
Oh shit.
So,
Yeah.
what brother's saying is very true.
So I feel like they took,
That's what Esau want to do. Like you said, they don't even want you to have a zeal for the Lord.
That goes back to that Psalms 83 when he says he want to cut thee off from being a people.
Yeah.
And the only way he knows the only way that they can do that is as long as Jake is sinning, Esau's winning.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He want to cut you off from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what he's gonna do. That's he taking it's over for you.
I'd appreciate
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Revelations 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So this is what we're going through right now. The brothers was just talking about it. You know, they don't even want us to have a zeal for the Most High, even if it's not even a real name. They don't even want Jake to have a zeal of the Most High whatsoever, because you know that. But it's still, if Jake is determined enough to get the truth, he will eventually find the truth eventually at some point.
But what did that rich Edomite pulled up on the elders say? You know, how did you guys find this out?
Yeah.
We spent millions of dollars trying to hide this from you.
Right.
How did you find this out? See, Esau don't understand that this is prophecy, man.
Yeah.
This book, man, is
Living
undefeated.
Woo-wee.
You know?
Yeah.
Let me read this real
I got a
quick.
screen too.
Yo, and another thing, if he's saying how did you get this knowledge? It was because of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The scriptures say that the books was going to be sealed, but only Yahweh Shai can open it. He told Daniel to seal the book until the end. We are at the end. Soon as 1969, where they said that they landed on the moon, Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3 and 4 was basically fulfilled, where they said they had a space station, man. So then 1969, what did the Lord do? He brought the truth forth, man.
Yeah.
You know? So that's how we got it, because of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai through the Rakak Wadash.
It's the book of Second Ezra.
No sound.
No sound.
I just seen that from over there. What happened?
Oh shit, Esau doing some crazy stuff.
No sound.
No sound.
No sound.
Yeah.
I just speak from over here. I seen it all from over here.
Hold on.
Hold on. So like, 1 second. You can finish this.
Hold on, y'all.
Tell them to put like a
hear
one
it.
in
Can
there.
y'all hear? Can you hear now? Put a 1 in the chat.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Watch your step.
Yeah, we got sound.
Sir, watch your step.
Damn. Ooh.
Oh, come on, Ephraim.
It's a banana.
Oh no, they can hear now. We back. Bring that back out, Sam.
This is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. All right. You know, we talked about this is a book of prophecy, man. And these things are going to be fulfilled. And guess what? Esau can't stop it, man. And any of his agenda is not going to be this right. This is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right, and this is what we have, right here in this paper. It's faithful and true. Whatever I say, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Man. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
Yep, and then for y'all to say, how do you believe it? Romans 8 and 16. Our spirit bear witness that this is the truth.
Yeah.
Where after precept, brothers going into history, brothers is bringing forth prophecy, which is future event that happened either before our time to fulfill what we at now. That's how we believe, man.
Slovakia, yeah, and you got some carnal Israelite camps out there. Oh, only blacks, only Israelites. You know what they fail to realize, though, man. This thing is more than just. Yes, we know we the people. Okay, but listen, it's way more than just that. This thing is, like the brother just said, this thing is a spiritual thing, man.
Yeah.
We know it's not just blacks either. We know it's Native Americans and Hispanics as well, and the speckled bird Israelites. But it's more than just all that. It's spiritual. This thing is a spiritual awakening.
Right.
Okay? When the book of Revelations goes into that, when the Lord poured his spirit out on us.
Right.
Okay? And we rose upon our feet, and the people was afraid of them with song.
Right.
So this thing is a spiritual thing. You got it, bro.
All right, I got a precept. This is Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 22 and verse 23 in the GNT and the NLT. Salaka. It says, "Son of man," it says, "you heard that proverb they quoted in Israel. Time passes and prophecies come to nothing." So this is the mocking, saying, when the prophecy gonna come to pass, right?
What is that? Second Peter's, where it talks about, where is the coming, right? Since if everything has been the same, that's what people's whole.
This the whole mentality of the earth.
Yeah.
It says, "Tell the people, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I will put an end to this proverb." The Lord is about to put an end to this proverb. It says, "And you will soon stop quoting it." He said, the Lord said, "Hey, y'all gonna soon stop quoting this, man. Come on, man." Right.
Because you don't know
Yeah.
that I am Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Right. It says now, give them this new proverb.
Look, tell them this. Bump all that. They gonna hey, when I tell you this, they gonna stop saying all that. Watch this.
It says to replace the old one. It says the time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled. Man. These are the times we live in, man.
Hey, but hold on, Salaki. But you got right now, you got the wacky tacky Christians saying September 23rd or 24th is supposed to be the rapture. But they don't understand prophecy. They don't understand that things have to be fulfilled before Yahweh Shai comes. Now, hell, we would love everything to be just to speed up like hell and then September, but we already know. All right, we know that everything must be accomplished in this book, man.
Yeah, it said times passes because the time we all the way here in 2025, and they think ain't nothing gonna happen. But the Lord said we living in a time right now that all the prophecies about to be fulfilled. All of them. These are times we live in, and we watching it play out right before our eyes, man. It's beautiful, man.
This is Habakkuk. Chapter 2 and verse 1.
Come on, man.
It says I was. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Read it. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, you go ahead, brother.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2. I mean, it's just all lining up, man, and it's all coming back to what we talking about. It says, I will stand, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run it that readeth. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. All right, because it's going to accomplish, right?
It ain't gonna sit no more. It's
Right.
gonna happen.
It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right, because this is the true book, man. This is the only true book on the earth, man. This is that true book of prophecy of life, man. And it's just a beautiful thing, man. And to understand that you know what's about to happen, you know what's going on, man.
It's
You can
happening.
go in there and just say, oh, hold on, this is Second Ezra 15 and such and such, right? You already know right in the scene of the movie that we're living in, man.
That video when something come out and you see it playing out.
Right.
It's a beautiful time that you actually walking in these times,
Right,
man.
yeah.
And that's why the scriptures talk about the seals being loose. Now we see everything, man. This is it's a beautiful time to be living.
This the
Yes,
best
you
time
catch
to be
hell,
living.
but ultimately we happy because we can see it through the scriptures, man.
And this all ties it back to Yahweh Shai, man, who loosed those seals, man, right? Who went there and did that so that we could have that. Because remember, the times we're sealed unto the end. He told Daniel, we know that we are in the time because now, guess what? It's unsealed. Right. Now we have that understanding that we see what's going on.
Right. Now, if the knowledge wasn't here, we would understand we're not at the end.
Right.
But we at the end.
Like Elder Apostle Tahar said, this is how you know these other religions are false. Because during that time, the book was sealed. So all this other stuff is false, man.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
And ever since this truth coming out, mainly, all the way from the elders back then, from Abba Bibbins going all the way to Apostle, the main thing you hear that's supposed to be pushed first is the prophecy, man.
Right.
How Jay gonna know the times that they in right now if you just saying law? How you ain't gonna know that you was in a dead state if brothers didn't give you the understanding of that prophecy?
This stuff is pouring out purely and flowing smoothly, right? Like there's no hiccups. There's nothing in this truth, man. That there's no what did it say that they should, you should speak your words that no man shall be able to gainsay? You can't
Just
gainsay
like,
against
just like
this
last
truth,
week.
man. Yeah.
Like when the
Yeah.
dude said, am I a Edomite devil?
Yeah. It's
Guess
nothing
what?
that you can say.
As soon as we brought out scripture,
Yeah.
he
Thou
couldn't
says.
gainsay it.
Thou
Right.
says.
This is Ezekiel chapter 33. I'm going to just read the main verse. Verse 33. It says, and when this come to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among you, man. Especially when it's famine of the word, and you looking for the man of the Lord, and you can't even find us, you going to know that this was the truth, man. You going to know, man. When the MOTB come, you going to know. Imagine all them camps that they ain't going to be teaching, and they going to see that MOTB was real. But then you got to think, if the real men of the Lord is going to know that it's a famine of the word, what about the other camps that's not teaching?
Oh, they
They might still be teaching.
Yeah, they gotta be still out there, and
They
they
gotta
gotta
try
get
to change
more.
that too.
Man, that's
Yeah.
gonna be crazy.
What did you say, Asher? They was who's changing their tune right now to it?
Oh, ISUPK.
Yeah, they changing their tune right now, man.
Right.
They're saying
Yo, I heard Genesis talking about they said I heard somebody, and I don't know how true this is, talking about the yeah, they said I heard I don't know if it's true. Maybe I shouldn't say it.
No, just say because I probably heard it.
Said something about the heathen they can get
Yes, they
salvation
did.
and some shit.
Isaiah 49:6.
oh yeah, also
They talking about being the light to the Gentiles.
oh yeah, they said about Zechariah 2:11 that Israel that they can be the Lord. They say the Lord's followers.
So they standing on that they can get salvation.
Yeah, they said that this truth, we supposed to be a light to the Gentiles.
But how could we be a
Isaiah
light to the
49:6.
Gentiles when we're still at a downtrodden state? When we're still in captivity?
But
Right.
the light not for them in the first place.
Right.
The only,
Like-
the only
we are
Gentiles,
light.
the only
Listen.
Gentiles we could be a light to is the scattered, dispersed
Listen,
Israelites.
we are light to the Gentiles, telling them they got them judgment. That's a light. Tell them what they're gonna be in the kingdom.
Yeah,
Servants.
Yeah, but
The handmaids.
Isaiah 42:6, they're talking about Israelites, okay? We're now light to the Gentiles.
42?
Oh, yeah, 42:6. No? The only thing we tell the nation that they're going to get destroyed. No? For the light. No? So in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be light to the Israelites, okay?
Yeah.
Now the light, no, the Israelites going to be coming across all the world, no, to get back over here to the Jerusalem, to a homeland, no? So that's what it's talking
captivity, man. Just understand. Nobody's gonna escape, man.
Right.
No, you better like Elder Apostle Zahar said. You better hope and pray that you're Salaki. You better hope and pray that you're an Israelite. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Also, they're not getting part of, because these dudes are just to say that the heathen can be part of the old covenant. They ain't getting part of no covenant, man.
Right.
Now they gotta be goddamn heathen, okay?
But how? That's the whole thing.
History
How can
doesn't
you be
repeat
part
itself.
of the new
Right.
when the new is
refresh.
in participation with the old one?
Right.
It said that I'm gonna give them a new one.
Right.
Not saying, oh, well, I'm gonna give this and I'm also gonna bring these people. No, man. That's not what it's saying.
It ain't no goddamn
And
covenant.
it's saying
Reading is
PC
fundamental, bro.
Right.
And they what people try to do is just go
They try to get
straight
too
to the
deep.
back of the book and say, yeah, well, bump what everything else says. We just gonna go right here what this says. You know, John 3:16, God loves everybody. You know, like that's come on, man.
Hey, you got when you're in this truth, like when you're in this truth, man, you gotta study to show thyself approved.
Right.
And not only that, but you gotta stick to the basics too. No, because only at the end of the day, these dudes that trying to go too deep, man.
Right.
No, trying to go further beyond what's already been established, man.
Right.
Trying to come up with their new shit.
Right. Just like talking about spiritual powers, saying you ain't gonna be able to fly, we ain't gonna live forever.
Yeah, man. They just
We gonna
downtrodden.
keep dying in the kingdom and just keep
Space
coming
pass
back.
ain't coming
Yeah,
from space.
Right.
just pissing on the doctrine, man.
They made,
Right.
they made a covenant. They made a covenant with the heathen, man.
And
They
as soon
turned their
as soon
ways.
they gonna say that the name of the Lord don't matter. Eventually it's gonna keep
Yeah,
getting
it's gonna
worse.
come. Yeah, watch. Something like that.
They're gonna
come up.
wax. It's waxing worse.
It's waxing.
And y'all gotta have eyes to see. And if y'all not seeing, the Lord set them up to swallow y'all up, man. The Lord using them to swallow a lot of y'all that's following them that make 10,000 views on there, and you believing in that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, you being swallowed up by that, man. The Lord is setting you up for that, man.
Two-thirds of the people, they got to be deceived, man. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a large majority.
Judgment
So-
shall begin at the house of Israel.
Yeah.
And that's what you see now.
Yeah,
So
those
they
that
can
serve
judge.
faith.
These camps are taking up.
Yeah, the Lord
they're
fucking
taking up
the
this
fuck out.
and making them. Yep.
Yeah.
Lead them over here.
Yeah.
And bring the ones who need it over here.
Like we've been saying for the last month, the Lord, it's a huge separation from the true
Oh,
doctrine
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I mean, it's just totally fire.
It's
They
miles
over
away.
there somewhere drifting.
Yeah,
You
drifting.
know what I'm saying? It's like it's like
You
we
can barely
told-
see 'em
Yeah, they just
They in
going down the
ocean,
pipe.
like,
Yeah,
laying down,
yeah.
bro. You like, damn,
You know how the boat be going
real,
down?
yeah, real,
That's
real
what-
fake. You like,
Yeah,
damn,
they
what is that
sinking.
over there?
That shit crazy.
You both got precepts or?
Yeah, I had a freestyle.
All right, okay. You get the precepts, then we got
I
to
think
finish off.
did you have a comment?
I had something.
Okay,
It's gave me the whole track.
Don't worry about it.
All right, you get your precepts, then we got to finish up over here.
Okay, Con, yeah, I just wanted to land back what the brother was saying. The beloved brother said, the light will be to the Gentiles, will be telling you your judgment. Okay, so this is the book of Isaiah 14:2, and it reads, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Oh, that's going to happen now. No, real soon anyway. No, when the Yahweh Shai comes in. But it didn't happen already, okay?
But hold on though,
Nope.
Esau not going into captivity.
Madness. No? That's insanity, man. Okay, man. If you believe that shit, you're crazy.
You just getting destroyed.
No, you-
Anywhere else.
No? Hey, suicide is your option, man. If you believe that shit, man, you're gonna die.
I mean,
anyway.
that's a one-man doctrine. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's just
Man, it was
totally
not really,
false.
Not really a
Seducing spirits.
The Christian believe that shit too. He said, I'm not going to captivity either.
Yeah.
It's common.
He said that's a one-man doctrine. I like that. I'm about to use that.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. Yeah.
Wow.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yes, I know.
That man, Revelation 13 and 17. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
So you're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you got that seed, man.
Yeah.
You know? In that new system. Keep going.
Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 600, threescore.
Chi, psi, stigma.
Right.
And stigma, it's really a, like, well, stigma, like a,
Insert.
how you say it? Well, yeah, like, yeah, it is also a physical thing, but also like a,
Going to puncture.
a term, like, kind of like she's, the whole.
Oh, like a stigma on her.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
like
Yeah.
philosophy on somebody, like a
Like
certain
a
philosophy
mark.
on somebody. Yeah,
Like
like
kinda
a mark.
that.
Yeah.
Like that type of mark.
Like a
But-
stigma, yeah.
Yeah, but really it's talking about a physical thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
prick.
physical mark.
When you look up stigma, it say prick or puncture,
Right.
or a needle injected.
So that's really what stigma is.
Yeah.
No, as well. No, so that's what people gotta get, man. No, they gotta get that stigma, man. No, because only again that barcode is 666. There are two long lines. Look it up. The two long lines of the barcode language
Right here.
means 6.
Right, you're gonna be a product, just like when we just showed on the Apocrypha, or just like a drink, a bottle. You're gonna damn near be a product, man.
Hey, also too, I wanted to say.
Oh,
this.
wait, so like in slavery, even when we came, they said that we were cattle on a slave, but yeah, we were a damn cattle or whatever on a slave boat. So now when you take this mark, that's a real sign of you being a damn cattle, because horses, cows, certain animals in the zoo, they all have a damn RFID tracking device in them.
It's like inventory.
Yeah.
You basically just
Oh, John's here.
inventory.
Bill's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say this. When you go into the DNA and of every creature and really every living thing, it has the numbers. And every Hebrew alphabet has a number. And those numbers is they got certain numbers that every living creature has. And then when you look up those numbers in the Hebrew, it's the name of the Lord, Yahweh. So basically, we all
everything is the
yeah,
Lord.
we all belong to the Lord. Yeah. And this is what Esau want to do. He wants to put that device within you
Put his number inside.
and put his number inside you.
Right, because you gotta think, because in the scriptures he said all things belong to the Lord, man.
Yeah, I think I seen that.
He said with the Lord, he said all things belong to the Lord. Just like when Yahweh Shai said to the Pharisees, I can have them, even them stones praise and worship me.
So the Lord already has his brand on us.
Yeah.
Like you know how when you
Yeah.
when you a kid,
So
you
your
don't want
DNA.
nobody to steal your stuff, so you put your name on it. the Lord already has his name on everything.
Yeah.
But so the Esau, he trying to steal
Got a precept.
Yeah.
and put his mark on everybody.
Wait, spiritually, when you even look at what is it, Revelation 14:15, they gonna have the name of the Lord, which goes into the Ezekiel 9 and 4. Through the Spirit, we already got it when it comes to the name of the Father and the Son.
And that lines up with the law, I believe, of the Hebrew servant. I believe it's in Leviticus, the 12th, the 20th chapter, and the 20th. I gotta look it up.
Putting the whore,
Yeah,
drilling the whore in there.
Yeah, that's Exodus 21.
Exodus 21. Yeah.
21, yeah.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. It says, "And the nations were angry, and the wrath, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should judge, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto the servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear the name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyeth the earth." All right, Esau is out there. He's out here to destroy the earth. He's out here to try to basically, remember, it says he wants to be like the Most High. So he's doing everything, like you said, even trying to implant his name inside of everybody, man. You know, he really wants to be the Most High, man. That's how bad he wants it.
That God complex.
It's crazy, but it's true.
Yeah.
That's the devil thing, man. It ain't no one got anything else. We gotta give all praises, honor, and glorification to you. How and the boy can double honor to the Father, Millstone, teach very well, and Lord when you're edified, of course. You know, and of course, sing a Bible ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
Man.